So it's been bow, 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 bow. Alright, yeah. It's been a break since I did this, but I ain't go live in a minute, dog. So let's go watch some videos, man. They watch some videos in a break. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see what TikTok you come out there. Gotta make it all fit, son. Make that joint fit. Yes, man. Boom. Why is it not going on TikTok? It's always something to do, bro. Like every time I got down, every time. Why is it not on my TikTok now? Come on, twin. Here we go with the bull, bro. Where'd it go? I'm saying, like, where'd it go, my nigga? Like, bro, come on, bro. Now I don't want to play on that joint. Like, why is it on there, but not there? Like, that joint don't make no sense, boy. No sense, boy. It's on my Twitch. It's on my Twitch joint, but it's not on this one. Alright, bro. I always gotta be something, bro. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, what's going on, G? What's going on, bro? How is it being seen? So basically, I can see the video that I'm watching on my Twitch, but it's not working on my TikTok. I'm not understanding that, bro. Always gotta be something, man. Always gotta be something, dude. Like, I'm not getting that, dog. I'm not getting it. 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 I'm about to do this. Just delete stack over there. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we'll start with that. We'll start with that. I guess that's how we'll start. First and foremost, I've been seeing a lot about the 607 dude. No, my boy, he a little touched.
Like with the what is it? What you doing? You for the bar somebody? I know what you doing. Don't worry about me. But don't know you been Muslim. I ain't no Muslim. You ain't Muslim. You was Muslim. Don't go to river. The Muslim game. What the hell? The Moors? The black and Moors? What the f they called? The Moors High Triple. Know what you want me to They would try to get me going. I was liking a lot of this shit, but that's just not me.
You're burning the money right now.
Bitch, shut up.
I can't do. You would eat that pork. I want to eat. I'm not finna slave myself and not eat for days and do this and that and that. How you gonna know soon if you don't eat? You don't.
Why do you feel like you need to protect his money right now?
Because I'm gonna be honest. I'm supposed to start doing what? What you mean? Eat. Listen, you gotta stop eating. Listen, if you don't stop eating, your body.
He paying his dues right now.
Oh,
look at him. Oh, he paying his dues right now.
Oh, I'm fast.
He about to do it.
I stopped eating meat. I'll be eating salads, drinking water, fruit. That is not real food. It's not. But if we didn't, first of all, you're not supposed to be eating an animal anyway. If that's the case,
He just made the offering.
You gonna walk up to a cow and bite that bitch? You gonna bite that? You gonna bite a whatever? No, you gonna grab a chicken and just bite it? Who the f would eat this? Even a fish, anything. Who told you that this shit was good for you?
This nigga weird,
First
though.
of all these fruits and all these vegetables and all that. That's what the.
And he burning money.
That's
So I've been hearing that, right? I've been hearing that, and I'm gonna get up out here in the name of Jesus. I've been hearing that the head or whatever collects the souls, and like that's how he has the thing pointed at him, and then he's making the red is for the other person to bring up anger in the other person. So basically, you see how Yella got up, and you know what I'm saying? It's bringing him anger, and he's burning the money. They said it's something else with the burning the money, but you can tell he on something different for sure.
No. Cause they going yellow. Hey, look. If you realize, look, my two babies, my two youngest babies don't eat meat, and they like this.
He's doing this on camera.
No,
Don't touch it, King. Don't touch it.
Oh.
He touched it nice though. He ain't got no pain in him. Come on, take that.
Oh, don't do it.
Let me see.
Oh.
Burning money.
What's your take on 607 unks? No jumper run. What do you think? You gonna talk about that?
Whoa.
I was going to the damn.
Man, the way these people be moving in the industry and the way these people, I don't know, just period, bro. Like, This world is wicked. You gotta watch who you're around, and y'all is bugging by even being around, dude.
They fear him.
Please repeat again what you told me about Jesus.
Of course. I'll flow it exactly as before, keeping it pure. Jesus was born through natural human birth, a sacred conception, yes, but not the way people were later taught through distorted religion. His bio-
Here's my glass.
These mine. Come on. Come on, it's time to go, baby. Come on. Why you bring that car? You can't take that to sleep.
Why she trying
Come on, get
to
my.
dog? His dog. Girl, can you open that door? The dog is not gonna move until he see you move frantically.
Come on. Come on, move.
My boy just wanted the house. He don't got no leash on though. He do look kind of cruddy.
Most dangerous kind of staff is it?
Alright, watch what happens here. Window's gonna open. And they're gonna point. What are they pointing at? Every station, every time. Alright.
What's up, man? Shout out to all the generations before us. You know, my mom and my grandmother's generation. Y'all the dumbest generation ever. You motherfuckers ain't couldn't even pass down no wisdom because you didn't learn shit in your 60, 70 years of being alive. You motherfuckers don't know shit. Y'all don't know shit. You can't pass down no fucking information. You just be talking and then be trying to make a nigga feel bad about stupid shit that you don't fucking condone. Man, fuck the whole generation, A, B, C, D, all the way out to mine. You motherfuckers got tricked by everything on the news.
Yeah,
Everything.
I always said that, bro. I'm like the older generation before just do not know squat, dog. And it ain't goddamn. I mean, it's even to his generation, bro. Like, kind of 50-50 to his generation too, because they're the main generation that got raised by the 60s and up. So they was like the main generation, which is his generation, 40s. You know what I'm saying? Late 40s generation and stuff like that. They just don't have no information, bro. Like, they just don't have no information. Like the information is very, very low with those same people because they didn't learn nothing from the 60s and up. And like my generation, millennials, we had to learn by ourselves because we had internet too. Just as the kids now have internet, but that's all that the kids have now is the internet. You know what I'm saying? We didn't just have the internet. We got the internet plus more. We got the internet plus real life stuff. But shit, some 40s and 50s, they don't know nothing either, man. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised, bro. They don't know a lot. And they think they do, but they really don't. I think millennials got it in the bag, but we need to get out our own way. Like, that's what I believe about millennials and shit.
Landon, Twin Towers, all that shit y'all got tricked by, and then y'all they be trying to give us wisdom. Like, you know so motherfucking much. Why your life ain't easier? Why the fuck you ain't make your own life easier? Motherfucker be having all this information and wisdom for us old ass. I'm sick of this old dumbass generation that we got. You motherfuckers didn't learn shit in your 60 or 50 years on earth. All you learned was how to fucking maneuver around shit that's really important.
My daughter whispered something to me during church, and we left immediately. We were sitting in a back row at church, just me and my daughter. She had her head on my shoulder, real calm and quiet. Then right in the middle of sermon, she sat up straight, stared at the front. I leaned over and asked if she was okay. She didn't answer. Then she whispered, "Dad, why is that woman floating?" I looked where she was pointing, but I didn't see anything, just a group of older women in the choir section. I said, "There's no one floating." She said, "Yes, there is. She's wearing all white. Her feet aren't touching the floor." I looked again. Still nothing. I told her to draw what she saw. She grabbed one of the offering envelopes and a pen from my coat pocket. She drew a woman, long dress, eyes closed, no feet. And right at the bottom she wrote, "She keeps asking me if I remember her." I asked, "Do you?" She shook her head, then looked scared, whispered. She said, "You used to bring me here when I was a baby before the fire." I froze because this church didn't have a fire, at least not that I know of. But the woman sitting next to us tapped my arm and said, "Your daughter okay?" I looked back, and for a split second, the row in front of us was completely empty, like we were the only ones in the building. I grabbed her hand, got my son from the other classroom, and we left. She said the woman in white kept asking if we remembered the fire.
If you think that they're not keeping
Selling hot sauce without. My daughter said one of her classmates disappears every time he goes to the bathroom. I said,
"Hey, my boy, this is the second video I just seen your water. Yeah, I mean, your daughter divine and got information. Because she know everything, don't she? Well, she see everything."
Oh, wow. What is this man selling? Yes, one, please. One. Sprite. What is this one? 50 rupees. Okay, you got it. Look at that rust on the knife. Oh, what is that? Pepper? Oh, wow. What is that one? What is the name? Nuista. Satu Sprite. Famous, very famous. Wow. I think he's gonna put the Sprite.
I just flew A-Rap to be on some bullshit in here. Yeah, and you don't know? You don't know.
Inside the drink. Oh, wow. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, here we are with the Sprite mixed with tea, I believe. I have no idea what this is. There's some black stuff in the middle, and there's...
White people just drink anything, boy. That look like you're gonna get worms. Like, bro, that look like a freaking couple worms, bro. You about to fuck it. Look at the dude in the back. Look at bro in the back. He know they about to get this white man.
some green. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Good. Your license, insurance, registration.
I'm about to get everything for you right now.
Good.
Thank you. I just came home from prison.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got you.
I'm gonna show you something.
I just came home from prison. I'm not gonna lie to you. So what?
Hey, go ahead. Okay. What's that monitor?
I ain't come out here. I'm going to a female house.
Okay.
Up the street. I can show you the address.
I got you.
I'm not doing nothing stupid.
Okay. We drinking tonight?
No, I would. I took a sip.
Okay.
But I can show you. I can walk and all that. I'm not.
I got
don't
you.
do none of that. I'm doing.
Are you
myself.
supposed to be somewhere right now?
No, I don't put to be nowhere. But
okay.
I have a like I just got to report. Just let them know what house I'm going to.
Okay, I got you.
I can show you right now.
No, that's fine. That's
no.
Listen, I don't work for them.
I just want to show you. I don't want to be disrespectful to you at all. None of that, because I just came home from prison, and I just want to be respectful just to let you know, because I don't want to go to jail, I don't want to get no report, none of that.
I got you.
I've been through this before, and I just know how to just be respectful.
Part one, I hate when it's a part one because it's always got to look for a part two, bro.
And be honest.
But my boy was being, hey, when you locked up, and you just know, bro. Like, sometimes you just know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to watch TikTok. I'm going to go to YouTube. Let's go watch some YouTube shorts or something. Oh, let's go watch the, what's the name?
My dog!
Let's see what the Drake joint. It's the whole hour, though. I don't think I want to watch just the Drake joint, though, man. Some I stopped watching it because it's like.
What if you can create your own website by saying, "This is what I want"? With Wix, you can.
Like Drake is playing too much.
No, Manchester. Why are you ever let me talk? I think we had this
Manchester.
issue before.
Sorry,
Let's just
Manchester,
not
England.
ever let me talk. I would love
guess
to
you
hear
guys
your
have
voice the
nothing to
entire
offer.
time.
Guess your businesses are permanently closed.
I'm
and
done
you guys don't
listening to
offer
you speak for
articles
the
of
next 30
clothing.
seconds. Are you ready?
Insane.
Can you listen to my experience?
Yeah.
We were betting on going shopping in Belgium. We were like, oh, we can go get, because we had stuff from Manchester. So we were like, okay. And Manchester was actually fun. We went out to dinner. We had a good time there.
Yeah.
But we're like, we need more clothes. We have nothing left.
Right.
As soon as we landed, shut up. As soon as we landed, we were like on our way to the hotel. And then we're like, can you stop at the stores? And they closed in 15 minutes. So we had time to run into one store really quickly, and that was it.
Did you go at 6:45 at night?
When did you? We were on the same flight together.
Oh, in Belgium.
Yes.
Yes.
We got there 15 minutes before the stores closed. We left before anything opened.
What about
today? Everything was closed from the street parade yesterday.
Oh.
And then today, nothing's open on Sundays.
Oh, wow.
So I'm telling you, it's timed out perfectly that there's not a single store
I
open.
did it on purpose.
I think you did. You wanted to see what we could put together with nothing.
Yeah.
We've been sharing
Show the
everything.
fit off now. It's made by it's loin and cloth. It's loin and cloth.
Yeah, so I was watching this. I was watching some of it earlier, man. It's just, to me, bro, like Drake, just go pop your shit, bro. Just go pop your shit. Go on one of these Drink Champs, $1,000,000 worth of game, these culture podcasts, and pop your shit, bro. I understand you don't want to give the industry now because they, you know what I mean, they turned on you and this is that. And I understand, don't give nobody no more features. I understand it 100%, bro. But go pop your shit, bro. Go on these big culture podcasts, take over, and pop your shit, gang. Like, hiding or behind this little white girl is just not going to do it, bro. I rock with Drake. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Drake forever. You know what I mean? Like, you're a product of Wayne, best rapper alive. But guess what? Wayne used to say, I'm the best rapper alive. To Jay-Z face. Come on, bro. Go pop your shit, bro. On these interviews that Wayne used to go on too. Wayne used to go on these interviews and pop his shit. Like, he the best rapper alive, bro. So that's the only thing that messed me up with this joint, bro. Drake, go pop your shit, bro. Cause you the best. Go let these people know that you the best, gang. That's it. That's the only thing that got me messed up, bro. He hiding. You know what I'm saying? Don't hide. You know what I mean? Go pop your shit. You're the best rapper right now, bro. Go pop it. Pause. So that's why I was watching it, but they just on joke time. Like, they just playing the whole time, bro. They just talking about, man, like her outfits and this is this. Like, bro, get to the good shit. Get to the good shit. That's what the people want, bro. Nobody want this goofy ass shit. That's why it was hard for me to watch this joint. It was even hard for me to watch his stream. Because you go through the whole stream, like I said, musically, that guy. Personality, I would say it's strict to cornball with. You know what I'm saying? But he's know how to make great music. Anyways.
Switzerland.
It is.
Hotel napkins.
Hey, that's a bar. A Bobby pin, because her name is Bobby.
I'm gonna work that into my life and trademark it. But yeah, this has been quite the journey.
I know. I really appreciate
a whole week
going.
with you. Got to see your show.
Bored,
tired,
and confused.
Yeah, confused because
BTC, which is what I continue to lose in gambling.
Really, what is that?
Bitcoin as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure you're sad about that.
That's fine.
Do you want to know why I said confused?
Why?
Because you sound the most vague, like, okay, this is what's happening, and then you'll be like, it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm like, okay, what time? Okay,
I do like to leave you on a cliffhanger.
You leave me on the most. I've been on a cliff this entire time. Like, I don't know what's happening next.
Well, I mean,
and then I ended up all the way in Switzerland somehow.
On a cliff.
On a cliff.
Yeah, that's the whole. You haven't seen the through line here.
I think
steps ahead.
I think it turned out great. I'm glad we were along for the full journey.
Me too. This is where we deserve to be.
I've been in 3 countries with you now.
Wow.
4, including America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to America.
Yeah. So should we? I feel like we're just not even talking about the elephant in the room.
What we're doing here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want to start?
Sure.
Why did you hate me?
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
For so long.
Well,
you can have a drink first. Yeah, I think that's necessary before we get into the.
I'm trying to have my nails.
You don't have to. It's fine.
Yours aren't that great either.
They've needed to be redone, but nothing's open.
They're a little thick around the edges, but.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know why you would know that.
If I get my nails done. I get my nails done.
Okay.
You know.
Answer.
You know what a big thing was when I started to get my nails done. I think the first thing I did was I painted them like yellow or something because I was like, I'm gonna start getting manicures and like start like doing like getting my nails nice. And then people are gonna say things, and then I was like, you know what? I had 3 really, really important stages in my life. One was getting braids. I was like, oh, people are gonna be like, he's getting braids, like midlife crisis braids.
Have you not always had them?
No.
I've never known you to not have them.
Well, that's because you know absolutely nothing about me.
Zero things
and pay
about
zero
you.
attention. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Lexi, who's way younger than you, knows that I haven't had braids for my entire life, right? Yeah. Lexi's great. I love Lexi.
I do too.
But I have not had braids for my entire life. And then I got a face tat and I was like, oh.
What is that?
Midlife crisis face tat, they're going to say.
What is that of?
My mom's initials.
What are they?
SG.
Oh.
Sandra Gale.
That's cute.
So I was like, oh.
What'd your mom think of that?
She's rowdy. She's a rowdy lady. So she actually got yatted up right after.
Good for her.
Yeah, she got a fucking super yat on her arm.
Amazing. What's the third thing?
She got yatted down.
Nails, hair.
The third thing was the nails. I was like, oh, you know,
What
I
was
was
the
like,
first one? Tattoo, hair, nails.
I was hanging out with Yachty and like, I was like, fuck, man, I bite my nails like a lot. I'm like, I want like nice nails, and he had nice nails. I was like, and he was like doing wild shit. Like he would have them like painted and stuff, but he'd have like French manicures and all this shit. And I'd be like, it's such a nice trait, like just to reach for something. And
no, that's crazy. I guess like as an artist, I don't know what it is, but I bite the shit on my nails too. And I'm not about to color my nails to do that, but I understand that. Like I just thought about it, like damn, that would make me stop really biting my nails if I colored it because you can't eat through the color. I've been trying, bro. I've really been trying to stop biting my nails, man. If anybody has any tips, let me know. Because I've been trying to stop biting my nails, bro. I mean, I slowed down a lot since I stopped smoking. I think that's what it was. Giving me kind of anxiety. I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's anxiety or what it is. It's just a habit now. Excuse me. But that makes a lot of sense. I'm not gonna color my nails. Or if I color my nails, I'm gonna stay in the house.
like nice nails, and then, but I was like, but I just went for it. I remember like, I think I painted them like yellow and blue, and I'm like, I want somebody to say something negative to me about it so I can just like, it's like, I dare you to say anything about these fucking nails. Not on the internet, I just mean like in person. I was like, I hope somebody just gets active.
Did anyone say something?
No, they didn't.
Just me?
No, just you right now, how ugly they are not
without
dying.
it.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep my marketing campaigns on track. I start by creating a campaign.
Oh, it's always 5 sides to a story, bro. You know. You did that, bro.
You see that? You see an accident. This is the worst day of my life. But what you don't see is that in every crash, there's medical bills, repairs, time off of work. Not helping. Look again. There's cash in that crash. This is the best day of my life. There's cash in almost any bang, pop, slam, crack, smash, or boom. Animal altercation, cash. Pedestrian pandemonium, cash. Motorcycle mishap, cash. Big or small, it's worth the call to Crash to Cash. We'll maximize your compensation to get you healthy. After an accident, no cash means trouble with your work, medical bills, your mortgage, and your relationships. You deserve to keep everything you had pre-injury. Cash or Crash will come to clutch. We've seen it all.
I took him back. Unrelated.
So at the next bang, pop, slam, crack, smash, or boom, see what I see. There's cash in that crash. With Crash to Cash. Remember, we don't get paid until you get cash.
This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Today is a very, very special day. I got a very, very special guest. The most talked about person in the world right now. Jeff, what's up with it, King?
Living life, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm planning.
Planning.
Planning. That's what it's about.
Where your mental at, though?
Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look, however, no matter how the eyes look, in the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey,
No matter how they looking.
no matter how they looking, no matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you dead wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and, you know, the talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John.
Check. What does it sound like? Bow, bow, bow. doing this? How is it doing this? I'm not getting it though, bro. Like, why is it doing this? Check. Damn. These only tweaking, bro. How can I do this? I have no idea what it would be though. That's the thing, bro. I have no idea what it would be. Because if it's breaking up like that, that's like connectivity. But then it would mess up the connectivity on here too. I'm not getting it, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, babe, go to it. Go to it. Let me see if my computer jumped. Huh? Let me see. Yeah. Oh. All right, so guess I gotta use my computer mic. I guess that's gonna be the one I'm gonna have to use it on. Sounds good to me over there, but let's see what it do on
Burst off a little Jill.
there. Back up.
So after your next bang, pop, slam, crack, smash, or boom, see what I see. There's cash in that crash with Crash to Cash. Remember, we don't get paid until you get cash.
This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank.
Let's see what's going
Today
on.
is a very, very special day. I got a very, very special guest. The most talked about person in the world right now. Jeff, what's up with it, King?
Living life, bro.
How you feeling?
I'm planning. Planning. That's what it's about.
Where your mental at though?
Mentally, I feel like sometimes you be up, sometimes you be down, but I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports, or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you. No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't matter. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey.
No matter how they looking.
No matter how they looking. No matter how the eyes look.
Hey.
A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you dead wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
I'm telling you,
before we get into all that though,
better
like,
be careful what you wish for, my boy.
And, the talk.
Better be careful what you wish for.
That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Bursoff or Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Don't try to get him taking magnesium.
Just not even on no Superman or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really, really touching feelings or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Cause you gotta understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mom, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day.
Damn.
So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like that ain't what life is about. When you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's great. I ain't never had nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like if you could think of your earliest memory, like it's the first thing I remember as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was Jonesboro South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the projects I'm from, Jonesboro South. My brother, free Umfung, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Cause you know when you're in the projects, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in the little snake looking heater.
Mm-hmm.
He playing with matches on it and it burnt down the whole building though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment, it burnt down the whole building.
Damn.
That's my first memory, like real life.
You know, coming up, like what's the first time you knew, like that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. From even if it's from a distance. Yeah. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. Yeah. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn. That's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like,
Nah, bro. Like, so it was this one time, it was me and my cousin. I was in New York, right? And we was playing with matches too. But we threw the matches, I did this shit 2 times. We threw the matches in a sack of leaves in somebody's house. Like at somebody's house. They scraped up their leaves in their yard, and we just flicked the matches in the shit, and it burnt the whole yard. Like, it set that on fire, burnt the tree. So we in the house, we ran to the house, my cousin's house, and when we and then we got upstairs, and I'm talking about, we see all the fire trucks just going down. We like, oh shit, we just burnt this joint. Like, we ain't burned the house, but I don't know, because we was out of there. But I don't see it as bad. And two, it was one time in Bayview where I was raised in. The apartments had very dry grass, and it was me and my little homie, and we just first we were just really doing it intentional. We would light the grass and just watch it go crazy and stomp it out. Like it's making black circles and shit, right? One time it got so crazy we couldn't even get it out, right? And the joint took out the whole joint was brown. The whole joint was black. Like little man, I stopped after a while because I'm like, bro, like we can't stop this. I'm talking about my foot on fire. Like you smell smoke. I'm coughing. I get back. He laying out trying to put the joint out because he was so scared. But he finally got it out, or it just went out. But yeah, kids just play with fire, bro.
That nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. Yeah. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, that's just, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real. So I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying, when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life?
Yeah.
My first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like, damn, bro, we got a house. The house was smaller than the apartment. My mama had got a 4-bedroom house. The apartment was 5-bedroom.
Just saying, not feeling so confined no more, like around a bunch of people. Now we got rid of some grass.
Like, I got grass, I got a yard, I got neighbors, like houses. Like, I'm waking up, get on the school bus in the front of my house instead of the project. It was right across the street from the project, though. But so it's just like, but that was like one of my first happy moments, and that I remember, like, as a kid.
What's your first saddest moment?
I used to go with this girl named Santana in Pool Creek. That's when we moved out of Jonesboro South. I moved out of Jonesboro South when I was like 3-4 years old. We moved to Pool Creek, which is right around the corner from Jonesboro South. And I started going with this girl that stayed like 2 apartments down from me. Her name Santana. I was going with her like, we probably like 5-6 years old, like kids. I was going with her, and we was sitting on a bench. And I think I was talking to another girl, and she got in and she hit me with a stick, with a sword, with a real log. Scarred me right here and right here. Hit me with a log.
Made you sad?
Yeah, because it was like, dang, she broke up with me. I'm like, I lost my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. What's the first time you feel like you felt betrayed? Like as a kid coming up, or whatever.
My first betrayal was like, cause I'm a kid, so I wasn't introduced to the world or like niggas or friends. You confined to just your household and the apartments you live in. Mm-hmm. So my first betrayal was probably like my other family members, like me hearing my auntie say, she don't want my mom kids at her house cause we just too deep. Like we got roaches in our house. Our clothes got roaches, so we might come to her house and some roaches might come out of ours. Now she got roaches in our house, and I understand it. No harsh feelings, but that type of shit. The nigga that I am. That's the type I was dealing with in life as a kid. I was dealing with that. Like my mom got so many children to the point where her sisters and brothers like, man, hell no, we don't even want to deal with y'all. No sir, there's too many of y'all there. They wouldn't even know no bullshit. Just like she like, man, I got a 3-bedroom apartment. I'm goddamn raising my kids a certain way. Y'all over here, y'all grown in hell. Y'all doing what y'all want to do.
First he said 5-bedroom, but I excuse the 5-bedroom because the 5-bedroom apartment, I never heard of a 5-bedroom apartment, bro. I never heard of a 5-bedroom apartment, ever. But he just said 3.
Like, hell nah, we don't want that shit over here. I want my kids to grow up, a different way. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit I was dealing with. Like, that was my first, like, betrayal, just like hearing my auntie say She didn't want us at our house. We carried roaches.
Damn. Hey, shit, we had roaches like.
Of course.
But hey,
my auntie them did too, but they was so small, so she was able to exterminate them. She was able to get rid of the certain. She just got
a little bit.
Yeah, she had roaches just because she lived in the project. She was clean as a motherfucker. She ain't had them 3 kids. All them were respectful, cool people, cool kids, all that. So she can contain like what's going on in her house. We just so deep, it's just like, y'all finna come over here. We broke ahead. We got this smaller amount of food stamps than your mama. My mama got a lot of food stamps because she got a lot of kids. Her mama like, man, we got $300 a month worth of food stamps. Y'all come over here, y'all eat all the goddamn food because y'all just deep. Y'all ain't even trying to do no shit. Y'all eat all the food. Now my family don't, just like that type.
You know, until recently, like, and a lot of people who watching, they probably been watching me, they see like, Bank different. I feel like I'm different. I know I'm different now. Like at first I was trying to trick myself into being different and it ended up working. You get what I'm saying? So, and I started realizing certain like, damn, Bank, this how you felt about this, or this what shaped you, or this what made you start to think like this, and this what made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you think Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug?
A few things. It was a few reasons. A few things like from me being Lil Jeff impacted Young Thug. Like some of the shit that I just spoke on. Like that made me like love people more because I seen like some parts of my family like not having the gratitude and like love that I wanted as a kid. Like I actually love my auntie. I actually love my cousins from my auntie kids. I actually love them. Mm-hmm. And my mama, we were so deep. My mama always taught us like love, bro. Y'all supposed to be with each other. We'll never go against these folks. Love, you know. So those type of situations impact the impact Lil Jeff to Young Thug. Just like I'm telling you, you got to think. My mom got a 5-bedroom apartment. We 11 deep. All 11 of us live in 5 bedrooms. So I'm sleeping in the same bed with 4 other people. The 4 youngest kids my mama got sleeping in one bed. Then the middle 3 sleeping in 2 beds in their room. They got 2 different beds in one room. Then the other, it's like that. So I grew up off of like, you gotta love one another. We ain't had nothing. We was literally damn near junkies. Like, we ain't had nothing in the world. We did. Junkies. I'm telling you, when I
bombs, not junkies.
Like, not junkies, but like bombs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like junkies.
Yeah.
Like, we don't got nothing. Yeah. Like, I wear my sister clothes to school. Yeah. My sister then I got to drop out of school just so I can wear her clothes. And people don't know that I'm wearing her clothes.
That's what I'm saying. How them circumstances, like, in what way did that, like, what way, what it make you?
Yo, niggas be exaggerating their stories. Nigga just called his family a junkies. Just say I was poor. Nigga just like, we had nothing. We was poor. Nigga like, that's what we dealt with in our communities, bro. But don't call your family junkies. Ain't nobody junkies is drug addicts. Nigga like, he said we were junkies.
Feel like it made me feel like I just wanted. It made me feel like my aunties and uncles and stuff treating my mama family a certain way. It made me like want love so bad. That's when I started meeting friends. That's when I started wanting love from like other people besides my sisters and brothers. Mm-hmm. I started trying to get love from my friends. I started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just made me just seek love. I started seeking love because I wasn't getting love from like certain parts of my family. Yeah. It shaped me in that way. And then a few more ways, like, I watched my brother die in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched my brother die in front of me, bro. 8, 9 years old, little boy. Kid.
What happened?
He got killed. My brother got killed on Deal Avenue. My brother ended up doing some gambling. He stopped Uncle from gambling, and then he kind of slapped Uncle around like, yeah, Uncle was like 11, 12 years old. Look, he was a kid. He gambling with some grown ass men though. So he go up there to stop my brother from gambling, and he started gambling. He ended up winning all the money. So when he leave, one of his friends goddamn call him and tell him like, bro, don't come back up here. These niggas they gonna take the money back from you if you come back. Cause my brother was like, shit, I'm finna go home right fast. I'll be right back. Y'all niggas don't stop gambling. I'll be right back. So he walked down the street to the house and his friend called him like, man, don't come back up here. These niggas goddamn whoa, whoa, whoa. Which some people would look at like, nah, that ain't no, that's real niggas. But he knew my brother. He was my brother best friend. He knew my brother. Gangster, he's standing on that off top. You tell my brother some niggas finna do something to him, don't come back. He going right back. Cause the thing about it, he wasn't even coming back. He had won all the money. He won like 9,000. This was little kid shit. He won like 9,000. His friend knew he wasn't coming back. Like, he like made him come back by telling him a nigga finna, like he gonna rob him. So he go right back up there and shoot a nigga. He go right back up there. Hey, Ty, who you just called me and said a nigga said they gonna rob me. Who you said gonna rob me? The nigga Ty, what the heck? Man, nigga, who you said gonna rob me? You just called me and said one of these niggas might rob me. That's how the situation started.
He shot a nigga, your brother did?
Yeah, he shot 2 niggas. He shot 3 niggas. He shot his friend, and then he shot the 2 niggas that killed him. Cause his friend was acting like a hoe, like not want to tell him who said he was gonna rob him. Yeah. His friend like, man, bro, you tripping. Boom, shoot him. Bitch ass nigga. Boom. Then when he shoot him, he started saying like, man, didn't nigga say him, bro? These 2 niggas. So he started shooting at these niggas. Doom. Then he take off running. He had a police siren. He take off running. Them niggas got them started back shooting back. Shot him in the back while he was running. Ran down the street a little bit and fell on the ground and just like, he just on the ground gasping like, man, hurry up, get me in the car, take me to the hospital. He just was telling us like, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm dying, bro. I feel everything's slowing down. My heart rate, everything's slowing down. I feel like I'm dying. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm right here, bro. Little boy. I'm looking at my mama holding nigga hand like, he going in shock. My mama like, Beanie, like, son, you hear me? You hear me? And he just like choking up blood, but he like, you can see he trying to say something, like he let her know, like, I hear you. He trying to say something, but he can't talk. Yeah. So my mama like, you hear me? Squeeze my hand. I'm holding one of his hand, my mama holding the other hand. She like, if you hear me, squeeze my hand, son. Squeeze my hand, don't go, son. You squeezing our hand. I'm like, he still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this shit as a kid, bro. Like, so from that day forward, I always said, I'm gonna do something to the nigga that killed my brother. That just shaped my life. That made me cause I played football. I looked up to Michael Vick. I played football. I wanted to rap. I looked up to Lil Wayne. I looked up to Michael Vick. I looked up to Hot Boys. That just shaped me from all that. From that point on, I looked up to like steppers. I looked up to niggas from my hood, from Jonesboro South, that handle their business. That shit just made me a whole different person, that one situation. I was never like 9 years old. I was a kid.
So from that point on, how like looking back on it, like, what changed? Like, what changed in you?
Me, from that day, what changed in me was the way I viewed like niggas that wasn't from where I'm from. Cause that's what it boiled down to. Like, a Jonesboro South nigga got killed by a Deal Avenue nigga. So that just started making me be like, man, you ain't from Jonesboro South, nigga, you know what's happening. Now we living that type of life. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the situations I was in shaped me in so many ways. It ain't shaped me one way. Cause it was so many different situations, different scenarios, to a point where it shaped me so many different ways. Like, me not getting love, the proper love from my entire family made me seek love from niggas and women. Me seeing my brother get killed shaped me to how I view niggas in the street, how I view niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's me playing foot, my dad and like moving me away. Like, I ain't never rode the school bus, but my dad took me to school every day. I had a real father. I never rode the school bus. That shaped me to being a man. Like,
bro, didn't he just say he took the bus from in front of his house? These niggas be exaggerating their story.
Man, my dad is there. This nigga doing what he doing. He used to do what he do back in the day to hustle to get his money, whatever. Like, I looked at all that type of shit like, damn, he a real man, because he's still trying to do whatever he can do to feed all these kids. And he's still taking time out to like take me to school every day and come get me from school every day, because he just wanted me to be that far away from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shaped me in a different way to being the dad that I am to my kids. That shaped me in a different way. You know, just so many different scenarios just shaped me. Like, I look at my mama cry every year on my brother's birthday, bro. That nigga died 3 days before my birthday. His funeral was on my birthday. Like, nigga, I remember my 10th birthday, a funeral. I'm going to a funeral on my 10th birthday, bro. My brother, who just told me before he left out the house and died, I'm gonna give you $100 for your birthday. I'm looking at that. Like, nigga, I still wake up right now today, I still want my $100 from my brother. Can't get it. It just certain shit just shake me certain ways, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying?
So when you look at yourself, like when you reflect and just look at yourself, how you see yourself right now as a person. Like if you had to judge you, how you see yourself.
The crazy part is, bro, I thought I was whole. I thought I was wholesome. I thought I was like the perfect man until this situation. This situation at hand right now made me realize, like, damn, bro, I'm actually fucked up. Like, I was just so, God just created me to be so happy to the point where I know how to, like, get beyond problems. I just always was happy. My whole trial, I just was happy as hell because it's just like, I ain't got no reason to be happy. But it's just like, I'm just a happy person. I'm just a natural happy person. I could have got a life sentence and went to prison for the rest of my life. And y'all would have been seeing me in prison on photos just happy. Because I think God just created me like that. I be mad at God sometimes for that. Like, dang, bro, why you created me just like so happy to the point where I can't be in touch with my real feelings?
But do you think that type shit goddamn make it to where a nigga, cause I'm gonna keep it real with you, Slime. Like coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Like it's like you ain't learn your lesson. And all this shit going on here, these calls, talking on the phone, like what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, you know, a nigga, I know you was in there praying, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's like, do you not understand your prayers got answered?
Yeah, you understand that, but you also listening to people tell you like, well, you the wizard. You ain't going to prison. And then you gotta understand, man, I was in jail 3 years, bro. Like I was praying 3 whole years. At some point, I started thinking like the prayers ain't working. You gotta understand that too. Like I'm going through shit every day. I'm looking at my best friend, them do what they do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at certain shit. And it's making me feel how I'm feeling. Like I ain't never been a nigga to pillow talk. I ain't never been a nigga to talk about nobody else in my life on the phone with nobody else. I never been that type of nigga. These last few days, I've been sitting around like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what I was doing?
I appreciate you saying that.
I think I was just so fucked up and I just felt like it was just over. Like, I'm just sitting in jail 24 hours on 23 and 1. I'm in a cell 23 hours. Like, at this point, I'm just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Life, it ain't what I'm thinking it is. Like, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just talking. At this point, I'm just holding conversations with my girl. But the crazy part is, all these conversations that I had on the phone, I also had with the same niggas who I was talking about on the phones. So that's why it don't seem weird between me and them. Because I done held these same conversations with Wham. I done held these same conversations with Savage. How I feel about him, how I feel about Wham, how I feel about this, how I feel about every situation. We talk like men, we brothers, we talk. They tell me how they feel about certain things. So we all align. We won, we what we is. But you got to understand, like, my standpoint. I'm locked up. Nigga, I'm on the phone talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing on the phone. So now I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Bank. I don't want the police to get on Bank. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with, and they like, man, goddamn, bro, you know, goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Now, of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, because I ain't never did shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no other nigga ever until jail. And I've been trying to figure out, like, why the hell was I even doing that? And then I just had to, like, think back to when I was in jail. Because I did a long time in jail, so I know how to think right back to when I was in jail right now.
So you've been reflecting?
Hell yeah, and that's another thing I don't even want to do. That's why I don't even respect the phone call shit coming out, because all it do is make me think about when I was in jail, going through fighting for my life. All it do is make my girl think about those long ass conversations on the phone. We praying and we doing shit and hoping that I can get away from this shit and come out of it. Like, that's the weird part about this shit that's happening. Like, this shit all.
That's one thing I could say I don't agree with. I don't know. I think he's trying to cover his tracks. This is just how I feel. I feel like he's trying to cover his tracks because he done got caught. He didn't think those calls was gonna come out, bro. Nobody that's locked up is gonna think that their calls is gonna be leaked, and that's just real. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I don't think he didn't think it was gonna get leaked type of thing. So, I think he just covering his tracks right here, and I don't believe he talked to the same people that he said he talked about. Like he told Wizard, or he told Future. So you told Future that you was a I mean, that ain't really too bad. He didn't really say too much, but maybe he did. I don't know. But about the what's the name, I don't know. I think he just mad he got caught.
Y'all, this shit just like a fun moment in the memes on the internet and trying to just like tarnish my existence and just my real nigga shit.
But I can agree with that. Like everything coming out is definitely to tarnish his name. I never heard nobody jail calls be released at the magnitude that his joints is being released. Everything is released. He didn't think that shit was gonna get released. That's why he's like covering his tracks right now. But I understand when you are locked up, because I was locked up. I understand like when you on the phone, you know, you just talking for real. Like he's saying, he just talking. And I guess whenever you don't have nobody to talk to when you are in there, and you just got somebody to talk to, you really gonna talk about every single thing.
My real nigga life to like just to have fun with it, but not knowing like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone, nigga. We said whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that. So I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understanding what's going on.
Let me say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to slime on the phone, on a jail phone,
pillow talking
to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at
that? That's what I was just saying. Like you pillow talking, and that's how I seen. Like I'm a Thug fan, bro. Like I fuck with Thug, but when I seen this, I'm like, that's nasty work. Like when I heard the phone calls, I'm like, it's nasty work just because you pillow talking. Yes, you are just talking. That's what you was doing. Is that's what you do when you pass time, when you locked up. You just talk. But he was definitely pillow talking. You talking about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Blocking people money. This is this. Like that's pillow talking. But I guess
if you didn't know, like you said, you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
Mm-hmm.
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit.
Okay.
They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way.
Mm-hmm.
But and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, damn, I want to know what he think. Like I want to hear what he was feeling. Like why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls?
No, that's true. That's what I want to know. That's why I'm watching.
Everything on the phone call came from questions being asked.
Or they just putting out your part. Who you think putting that shit out?
I don't know. I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling on nobody. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting it?
It's the feds, bro. That's the only person that got those recordings. Period.
You know.
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen. Anyway.
You can't just say that.
I know it. Because you got to think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too, though. Huh?
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying,
So
I
I
don't
can't.
think it would be, me personally, bro, this shit for me to use slang. I don't think it would be, it's like right now, yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there, we're gonna talk about that. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? Like, what the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't wanna be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro, if people's out here in the motherfucker like free Slime to the death, like, can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like, he ain't learned. He's still the same nigga. He wanna go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and, you know what I'm saying? That just like, damn, bro, like, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn
Be the
came
Rico.
home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back.
100%.
And you back, that's God.
Mhm.
So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too. What's making it like, yeah, spank 'em.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail,
I agree with that. You came out ungrateful. Like, you should have came out and just drop music. That's it. Talking about Gunna, anything, like, I would have just left it at that and kept it moving. And then he didn't, so that's why they spanking his ass.
it still would have came out one day. Me personally.
Nah, it wouldn't.
I understand what you're saying because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then, though.
Yeah.
It don't fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. I know it would have.
I don't think it would have.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out.
Because if you wasn't on Gunna head about snitching and shit, they wouldn't have dropped the interrogation to try to prove that you're snitching too. And then when you go ahead and talking about other people, then they like, all right, now you gotta leak the footage of the phone calls because you're talking about other people, so you shouldn't be talking, basically.
Just because it was public record. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking and shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like, shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about, like...
Because you can't go on the internet and get it right now. You can't go on Cobb County website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about, like, contradicting shit? Like, they say, you tweeted that you told y'all to take the take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. I ain't told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, and well, goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, this just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law, but it's some things that he don't know about the law. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail, because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother, and he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this? You know, he don't know the law. He don't know the side of the law where I got a co-defendant and I can't talk to him. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umfu to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfu. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Because all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge.
That makes sense.
So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Because I got to do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must talk to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Because I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me, like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single Gunna out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Boy, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a freak nigga. That's how he looking at it. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You got to get back with mama, bro. I'm going to be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing on mine. I'm going to be all right. I need you to go, bro. That nigga crying to me, boy. Bro, you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did that nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone.
Life plus 10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
They know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know how that motherfucking judicial system is, bro. They know. They got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing with my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing with my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Unfun was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama's car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life, still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get in the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey, man, you tell exactly what happened, because they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's 3 of them. One of the niggas saying, Unfun did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Unfun didn't do the shooting, he just brought us the gun. Mm-hmm. They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Because we was in his mama's car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Unfun and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my file. We finna go to the club. Bro, goddamn, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, because he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and go like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up. Well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexicans and one of the Mexican buck and they shot him and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them, and then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Goddamn. They got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed, and one of them they let run away. The one that ran away said, "My brother is that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga." The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. They said, "How you know he black if he had a ski mask on?" He said, "I seen his hands. His hand was black." So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him. They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. Then take it, man. Fuck y'all. Grant to what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea said? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen your plea. I ain't never seen bro plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on a murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again, cause they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He would never go into court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like, they ain't finna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
I'm saying they did that.
I don't think they did it. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely doing a plea then. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying like, bro, please, gotta go, bro. Mom, dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit finna be 3-4 year process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO. And YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial, all 28 of us saying YSL is not a criminal street gang. Because by the book of gangs, the law that solidify you as a gang, we don't come to terms with none of that. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book.
Done did some shit separate on their own.
I got it. So basically, he mad at Gunna because Gunna and everybody else that took the plea, because they basically said that it was a gang, and if they didn't take the plea and nobody said it was a gang, then they wouldn't have been facing that RICO. So that's why he's mad at Gunna and the other people that took the pleas, because they said it was a gang. But if he told his brother to take the plea and the plea was to say that it was a gang, either way, you was gonna get charged with the gang, because that plea that you told your brother to take was was saying that it's a gang. So you told your brother to take the charge, right? You told your brother to take the charge. To take the plea, my bad. You told for to take the plea. The plea could have been saying YSL was a gang. Okay, and if 30, whoever everybody else said it wasn't a gang, it's still one person that said it was a gang that took the plea. So Gunna and them plea would have been the same as Unfo. So I don't know. Okay, but I feel Thug. I'd be mad too, because if everybody would have just said it wasn't a gang, then they wouldn't have went down to Rico, or it would have been it would have been it's not a gang.
It's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, "Oh, YSL a gang," off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how he took the plea? Nobody.
Dude.
Okay. Nobody else.
On phone. All right. Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang or none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
Duke. So Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus and he just said the nigga telling the truth on me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On their case.
So Yak say ain't nobody, he was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what? He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name? Interrogation room. So what you mean testify? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them. Okay. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. They had a license.
Stop playing.
That's what.
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told him what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like, he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know, cause I went there. This what the police is saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license, and he turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
why?
These 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase. They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He but two people who ran who stayed in the car.
Yak
stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stayed in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run.
Okay.
And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ain't no getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too. But some people told me that Yak didn't run. Yak stayed in the car. So if me and you go on a high-speed chase, right, and we both know what we doing, we know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high-speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we run it, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Like, cause what you stand in the car for?
He must know, he must got out, basically. Like, he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying.
Like, if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high-speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We was just riding, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Because if you could spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on a high-speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, but the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high-speed chase. Like, you know, it's ways you could flip it and then it make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you sat in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he sat in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you sat in the car. Like,
so what? All right, fast forward.
If you sat in the car.
All right, fast forward to what the facts. You say he
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
Okay.
Call yet. This supposedly. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. Mm-hmm. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business. Like, niggas just jumped on him, he finna go handle his business. They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high-speed chase, they crash. They get out and run, they get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges. Mm-hmm. The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke, like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little bit ass case, I got this same little bit ass case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn, didn't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time and Duke
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6-month probation.
I think he got a year probation.
So Shawty went to the Fed though, so he had to take the gun charge.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Mm-hmm. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. Now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep.
You still on that? Mm-hmm. Right? What you doing?
I was watching online.
Caught with gun. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police 1,000,000 times this your gun. Duke get caught with this gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you that. That's how that go.
So
the Fed snatched him. And when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
It's because he had more than one, but like
the Feds just were on him. Like, we on him. He keep getting caught with gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already on him. He get caught with it.
Take the stand? Why? I'm saying, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he.
No. The thing about it is, I don't know if this true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation. Shit ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even being around it. They just charging Duke with it. So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if the Fed wouldn't have picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and she got on trial, what they would have did? That would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case? Like if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened. Oh. Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. That's what happened. That's what he say in the interview. In the interrogation, man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what going on? Goddamn, woo. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the ISB chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This under wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that Magic. We was on the way to goddamn go straight up hood. That's why in the interrogation room, he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit. And he took a plea. And his plea was, when Duke go to trial, you gotta take the stand. So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody, none of that. I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did. Mm-hmm. Like you told on Duke.
He didn't have to say that.
That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police, though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories. Okay. The police mentioned their name. I ain't bring no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signing to Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? I check that motive?
No, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit he did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, What the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman ain't paid them. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these niggas my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like, telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put the not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with all this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
Obviously.
you hearing it, what that shit sound like. Back like, damn, I shouldn't say that.
Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview, what did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game, he talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hey, now I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it, because I didn't tell them shit. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody? Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? You get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't
tell
telling them that.
What make y'all young niggas feel like y'all can spin the police though? I don't understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man.
But them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing nothing wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to them.
Doing the interview, fact.
Right.
No,
but I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Because they mixing it.
Because I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got, little man like, man, you got to listen to it, man.
Right.
Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listen to it, I say, if all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga and I'm thinking, my man's, Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying, ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my mans. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my mans.
You ain't supposed to be in there eating no hot wings.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sound.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They give niggas like me, who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the bologna sandwich. I ain't get them nothing.
They gave you bologna sandwich.
But them folks try to give me bologna sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't eating that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on what I'm saying. Like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Cause I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that better? Like,
so I get it. So basically, when he went in there, right? So when he went in the interrogation room, this is just what I'm hearing. All right. So he went in the interrogation room, and he was like, all right, bet I can help Roscoe. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this so I can help him. Went in there and say, nah, nigga, we cool with Wayne. Wayne, we sell weed to Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically trying to show, it's like kind of like you say, he trying to spin the police because it's like it's like you giving police something to, okay, all right, he told us that, so it can't be that. He told us that he sold weed, which is illegal, so he can't be the one shooting at him because they was cool. So I get that. I get that.
damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like this with a bologna motherfucker? Like, give a nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing, hot pepper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you nothing. And you don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shooting, denying me being in a gang, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me.
That's true.
Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy.
That's true.
So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Cause I've been hearing all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel.
100%.
Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail.
Shut up.
And truly went with the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna live and call me on through. I was like, what'd I say? Bro, fuck all that. Get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like
did all the bullshit.
Came home playing again.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. I feel that. You shouldn't have said nothing about Gunna, nigga. Fuck that shit. Nigga, let him do whatever he do. You out, nigga. Let that shit rock.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know. Bank. Just to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life. But you still gotta understand this too, Bank. My whole life, I poured into people. I built niggas' foundations. I built
He was hurt.
niggas
He was hurt.
my whole life. Any nigga you can name, I play a major part in their success.
I witnessed that.
And I feel like you gotta look at it you gotta step in my shoes, Bank. I gotta get out of jail and rebuild. I gotta get out of jail and rebuild this shit.
You should have been on your humble shit then.
I can't get out of jail and just hit the ground running. That's what dumb niggas do. That's what a fuck nigga do. They go past what the fuck they did wrong and they just keep going.
Rebuilding doesn't mean what? Like rebuilding your mental?
Rebuilding my mental, rebuilding my financial stability, rebuilding my organization, rebuilding my the rebuilding like the way the world looked at me, the way the world perceived me. Cause you gotta think, I get out of jail. Yeah, I spent my last 10 years every day with my friends. And we building, we showing the world, this how you supposed to be, this how brothers is, this hood is, this how we supposed to do it, this what we doing. So I get out of jail, now I don't got them friends no more. So I just get out of jail. I'm used to being with them. My last 10 years, I've been with them every day. So I get out of jail, now I gotta learn how to not be with them. And not because they dead or they went to prison or they did it, because they betrayed me. I can't just get out of jail just going forward, bro.
He was hurt. That's it.
I thought I was though. But this situation at hand just let me know, like, damn, you ain't going forward. You wasn't going forward. But then I look at it like, damn, why I ain't going forward and not going forward like success? Because I don't look at them niggas like they successful.
I ain't moving on.
Why I ain't moving on? And I think like, because I got to rebuild.
So do you think watching a nigga look as if they, like Gunna, you think watching Gunna look as if though he ain't hurting about this shit or moving on, that shit hurting you even more?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked at that. But a nigga gotta know when they hurt, bro.
Nah, for real, you hurt.
Because the only thing you're explaining is you talking about betrayal. Those words bring heartbreak.
Yeah, but bro,
It's like I be saying this all the time. Like, say like me and my brothers be getting into it, right? So my brother would text me some wild shit, right? And then everybody tell me to ignore him, to let it slide, right? And I'll let it slide for a day, but then I'll be thinking about it so much that I'm like, no, I gotta say something because I'm hurt, feel betrayed, or I lost friends in the past too. And that's why I can definitely understand why he didn't come home and just be quiet, because he built like, I'm just putting myself in his shoes, like he said, I built you up, you successful, I mean, you #1 song, and then you come home like it ain't nothing. Nah, fuck that nigga, man. Like, I'm about to be talking about him in the songs, I'm gonna do it. I feel that, like, you just hurt, you hurt, you know what I'm saying? And you feel like you gotta speak up. You gotta speak up, bro, because it's gonna be eating you in the inside.
We gangsters, bro. We men, bro. We bosses, bro.
Ain't no such thing, bro. I cried on the internet about day. Give a fuck. I ain't that gangster.
I know.
Nigga, our heart is fragile. Cause look, and I said this, and I just seen on, I don't listen to all them jail calls too.
Yeah.
Like, man, what the hell this nigga talking about today? But I said, I listened to that motherfucker, and you said something like, cause I had already told Lil, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, cause he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas, and he gotta stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong, it's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the nigga, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you this. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He was like, man, I ain't worried about none of these niggas saying, I know my brother in that box fucked up. I was just in that motherfucker fucked up. That nigga mind ain't right. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if he is telling these niggas fuck me. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I know he love me. He knowing I wouldn't have did that shit. I triple asked them folk, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
That ain't the truth.
All right, I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said,
oh, I ain't saying that the truth he ain't said. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
My lawyer's just a real one.
Yeah.
Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you.
100%. Like, the lawyer could have been like, no, it's not gonna affect Thug. Just take this plea. It's gonna be okay. Don't even worry about it. He could have spun it like that so he can get that dub. So the lawyer can get the dub, because he's trying to get the dub over the other lawyer. You know what I'm saying? He's not worrying about that shit. When a lawyer is on one case, he's on your case. He's worrying about Gunna. So he's doing the best for Gunna, and Gunna's trying to do the best for Thug. He not worrying about Thug. He's like, nigga, nah, you good. Don't even worry about it. So I feel that. I feel like his lawyer spun him.
Hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you fucked up at in this trial. This what you got their ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted, but you can't get acquitted for the shit that they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your shit, they still got it. The law tell the jury you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. So Brian always told me, like, this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said, you still can win it, for sure. I think you gonna win it. But I can't tell you, I can't be no bullshit like these other nigga lawyers. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong at every corner of this case, except this one. The shit they found in your house, you not strong in it. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
No, I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on to niggas for 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years and then every day. But I used to see you and Gunna every day. Like every day, like to the max. Like you and Duke day every day, but it was a different every day with you and Gunna. What I'm saying is that shit like a marriage almost. You dig what I'm saying? So
it's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bum. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her.
Feel betrayed.
You built her.
Yeah, you felt betrayed.
With all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Not even on no, I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, boy, I look at this little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help this nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga rap when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. We going with, I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but then nigga got this shit, this nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just don't do whatever I can do to help my niggas.
Yeah.
Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes.
You just hurt.
You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how. Well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this? Before I saw my brother get killed, how would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna. Period. Just all the way. Like, how do you like? I'm trying to get you to tap into like. How do you really, really feel? I know how we know how we supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga, they need to crawl me. That's how we supposed to feel.
Like how you really feel.
How you really feel about this shit. Like, I really, really feel.
I feel like Troop word. King Troop. That's where King Spider come from. King Troop is the big homie.
Who you might
King Troop, our big homie.
Yeah.
I honor Troop words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, Thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park. Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. Bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will. All the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, damn there telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people. All this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit. And I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor Troop word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what Troop told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about Troop. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he feel. Now, like I said, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
100%.
Me personally, as a man, me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me when it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I don't know how to. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it comes to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like knowing like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
I don't think
So
you
like it just came out the blue. You know, usually when niggas, if you the nigga you describing, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case? Or?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some shit that's a violation.
What?
Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit where I was supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all is. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had that man with me every day since late 2015. I had that man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. This my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you.
You just felt betrayed.
I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, fuck that nigga, throw it. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so I don't be can to speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, damn, that's cool. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I hated him when he took the pleas and shit, when they did that. I thought I hated these niggas. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
You don't hate him, bro.
Betrayed.
You hate him up when you stop talking about him.
Yeah.
Why you hate a nigga, you on a whole nother type of time.
Yeah. You stop talking about him.
Like, but I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man album though. That shit hit the way, but that fucked up. Like,
because I was just angry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You mad.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro, like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind it, boy, man. Like, nigga, you think Key, dad, you think Key will respect you, nigga? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was Gunna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunna's shoes, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes
Ain't,
because I'm just saying.
But sometimes guess what, bro?
Feelings.
That's the fucked up.
What I think he should say. If everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because niggas don't. You gotta think.
I don't think I'll take the conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
Mm-hmm.
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to me or nothing.
He might want to say something, but he know. So I don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
I feel like you portrayed a certain image as soon as you got out of jail. Because nobody know you did what you did in the courtroom. So as soon as you got out of jail, you portray. As soon as you get out of jail.
Well, like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you got out portraying a certain thing, a certain image. Woo woo. You saying these words. You saying goddamn this and that. You saying this when you first get out of jail. You saying all this shit. Then the video come out. Then it's just like, but this what the world got to start doing, Bank, including you. We got to start putting ourselves in people's shoes. That's why I said, if you were him, knowing everything that you know, what would you say?
I probably would do the same thing, not say shit, because I'm knowing my man. I don't want to say nothing to the internet or to nobody else. I know that nigga don't want to hear this shit.
No, but you got to understand, the way you put it is almost like you, this interview is almost going to be you telling him what he can go with. We ain't talking about that. We talking about fuck none of that. Nah, cause you gotta think. Like, you gotta think. If he's sitting around saying like, damn,
I'm telling him what he can go with. His move, his next move.
We ain't talking about that. It's cool. I tell him his next move, cause I'm just a nigga like that. Like, I don't want to see no nigga down. I tell a nigga move. Bro, do this. You fucked up, but you can do this right here. You can do this.
Okay, all right.
We just saying man to man.
Let me say this. When you just sat there and said, you wouldn't take the conversation, that would make me say that. But all right,
obviously,
if you'd said you took the conversation, then I would have said what I say.
I ain't talking about what you'll say to me. What you'll say about what you did. Okay, just say you'll say it to me.
Hold on, what he said to me. I told you what he said to me earlier. That's what he said. The truth. You asked me what he said it already. I just told you.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just told you. He said, goddamn, bro, all these niggas on the internet saying whatever they saying, fuck that shit. I know my brother in that box, he ain't in the right head space. I know that nigga love me. He know I love him. I swear I would have never did nothing that I feel like it hurt this nigga, man. I was just waiting till he get on. He gonna have to say fuck me.
I understand all that. I feel like me being a man and we just talking about feelings and just putting it on the line.
And he probably gonna be mad at me for telling you he said that, but he said that.
What I'm saying is, I understand that. I would think that he would say something like that. Obviously, if you did some bullshit to your big brother, that's one of the things you can say. Right, but I got them, but these folk did it. These folk tricked me. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can say. That's any nigga. If you would have did what's wrong, if you would have did what Gunna did, you would have said the exact same thing. Bro, they my brother, bro. Like, bro, I'm just Wayne goddamn, but these folk tricked me. We ain't talking about none of that bullshit, none of that cap. We talking about man to man. Why did you do what you did? Cause I'm here.
You wanna go home?
Cause I'm here right now in this interview telling you why I did what I did. Cause I'm a man, nigga. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm standing on business as a man, nigga. I'm speaking what I did.
You saying
this why I did
it. Why he did it, basically.
He can't. That's what I'm trying to make you say. What the fuck can he say? Why you did that? What can you say? Besides some fuck nigga shit. What can you say? That'll make anybody in the world be like, I understand. What can you say?
That you got spent.
Nigga, I created you, nigga. Well, God created you, but I helped. I was a part of your journey. I've been with you the last 10 years. I spent more time with you than my girl, bro. I was around you more than I was with my fucking girlfriend, bro. With my kids. I done had them phone calls with my baby mama saying, man, you be with these niggas more than your motherfucking children, bro. You supposed to be smart enough, and I know you smart enough. You supposed to be a man enough. You supposed to be smart enough to say, I'm not finna do that. So I know all this shit that nigga sacrifice. I'm not doing it.
In your mind, you taking that nigga fuck you.
That's what it is. What else can it be? Obviously, you gonna say, well, I'm finna do what I'm finna do, and goddamn, I'ma just keep telling the world, man, and my brother, I love him.
So you saying his whole campaign is a PR stunt?
Not even to like bash him and that, bro. Cause I'm really.
But that's what you saying.
Yeah, I ain't even trying to. I'm just saying, like, I ain't even trying to bash him and that, but it's like you can't say nothing to make a man or what we identify as a man, a real nigga that stand on morals and principles. It ain't nothing you can say, but
that's my
the
brother.
victim, like,
that's my brother.
Bro, you folk trick me. Well, I got down. They're my brother, no matter what. They're my brother, no matter what. How you gonna say that to a nigga? You just, what are you talking about?
I get what he's saying. That he basically like, nigga, of course you're gonna say that because you're not gonna be looked at in the eye of a snitch because I'm like, hey, that my brother. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas tricked me, which it could be. It could be true. He could. You know what I'm saying? They could have tricked him. You know what I mean? But I get that.
We all in this motherfucking trial pushing. YSL is not a game. This is the narrative.
Like I'm thinking about it, right? So I got set up before to fight somebody, and right though. I said fuck the dude that set me up, but he could have been like, hey bro, like the nigga told me you was just coming over here for this, he said he really wanted to drink with you or something like that. Would I have believed him? Cause you would.
What's the worst betrayal you can do from in a trial where we saying YSL is not a game? What's the worst you can do? Say it's a fucking game. Yeah. Nigga, them folk called you second in charge. Them folk called you CEO, second man in charge.
Hold up, let me say this though. What about the niggas who actually started YSL with you? Didn't they take their plea before Gunna?
No, he the first plea.
For real?
Gunna took the first, he know that. You know that.
I didn't know that.
Gunna took the first plea.
I thought them niggas already telling them.
No, Gunna took they had already told back in the day on crimes and shit that they was involved in and all that.
On the RICO?
Nah,
see, look.
The RICO came in 2022.
I'm thinking.
The RICO came March 9th, 2022, man.
What's the little dude's
name? May 9th.
From your hood that's
DK.
Started, and who is another one too?
Slug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that them two already saying like, just say Vincent, if me, Shy, and Cuz start a game, right?
Yes.
And we all identify as the three founders.
Right.
And we signed Thug. And the two founders saying, yeah, it's a game. But Bank saying it's not. How is Thug wrong for just being an artist by saying it is too? That's what I'm thinking happened.
No, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened, Bank. The first plea took was Gunna plea. Ever. The first plea took was Gunna. Slug, all them took pleas after Gunna. Everybody took the plea after Gunna. I can't even be as mad at them as I can be as him. I should because y'all still grown men. No matter what this nigga say, y'all grown men. Just like me. When he said YSL was a game, the smartest thing for me to do is say, yeah, it is a game. Fuck it. Mm-hmm. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it, he not even the founder. One of the niggas who they saying is a founder of it that came on out and took a plea and said it's a game. You'll be a motherfucking idiot to sit in here saying that it's not a game. When you got a nigga who these folk done labeled as the second man in charge.
That's what I thought happened, but the other way around.
No, he took the plea first. Gunna took the plea first. Damn. Then them niggas started taking the plea when we started going to court. Gunna didn't never make it in the courtroom, remember? The first day of court was November 17th or December 17th. One of them days were the first time we wasn't on Zoom. The first time we went into an actual courtroom, all 28 of us.
But watching that shit from the street, but that shit was like some another one. Every day, another one.
But the crazy part is,
another one.
Get what, Bank? Even if them niggas some bullshit anyway, but some bullshit too. But even if them niggas just look at it from their point of view, niggas like DK, Slug, all them niggas, I still don't respect them niggas because you just not men. Y'all niggas not men. Should no nigga make you do nothing that you don't supposed to do. But just look at them. Okay, Gunna take a plea. He the head nigga in charge, according to the DA. Yeah. Thug is boss man. Thug John got it, what they saying. Thug John got it. I'm not no John got it now. I'm a real man, man. Solid nigga. I build foundations. I help niggas. I'm not portraying no gangster, no none of that. It just so happened we just street niggas and we done stood on our business. So they label us gangsters. I don't push none of that. I push real man. They saying that I'm the founder of this shit and this nigga is the head man in charge. He the second boss. When this trial started, they not saying DK is one of the owners, Mundo one of the owners, Slug one of the owners. They not saying none of that. They saying Thug is the owner and Gunna is the second man in charge.
I thought they said they ain't had Thug and not Thug, my bad. I thought they said they ain't had Gunna in nothing against him.
Gunna didn't have no case. Well, we had 9 terabytes. You know how much paper that is, bro? 9 terabytes of discovery. That's over 300 million pieces of paper. Front and back. 300 million pieces of paper. That's how much evidence they had. God damn. 300 million pieces of paper.
Damn.
I think it was 9 terabytes, 2 terabytes, whatever that is, it was terabytes. That shit equaled up to 300 million pieces of paper. I just remember the lawyers arguing it in court. I remember the lawyers saying like, Yana, they gotta take some of this shit, the evidence that we not gonna use and just get this shit out the way. Cause y'all just packing us with evidence and we just got a little time to like go through the evidence. It's so much paperwork. Y'all might be coming to court trying to convict him on these 5 pictures. But you got 16 million pictures. I remember just going to court arguing about that type of shit with the lawyers. Like, judge, we trying to dumb this shit down. Some of the shit they know they not using. So we need to know what they really using so we can focus on it. So it can be a fair trial. It need to be fair. So I'm saying that to say, out of all that paperwork, bro, Gunna's name went on one piece of paper out of 300 million pieces of paper.
You know that?
Yes.
Hold up. Let me. I get you. Let me play devil advocate right now. I ain't trying to protect or defend or offend nobody. I'm just gonna keep saying that. What I'm saying is, all right, y'all ain't talking, right? Y'all ain't talking.
Yeah. So me and Gunna?
Yeah.
While we locked up?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I called a few times trying to talk to him, but they were just giving me the runaround. That's when I started figuring out then, like, all right, I don't get it.
Your girl, his mama, you know what I'm saying? The women in your ear, like, they done got you in some, basically. You ain't on no paperwork. So basically, it's just like when Umfum called his case and went to jail all that time for nothing. That's how he would probably feeling like, I ain't finna go to jail for nothing.
I understand that.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, you putting that in perspective.
I overly.
Because you got people that's watching this don't give a fuck, know nothing about no street code, no nothing.
I know, but we talking about street niggas.
Okay, yeah.
We're not talking about none of that.
So you
we ain't
consider
talking about no
Gunna as a street
motherfucking
nigga?
white boys who went to college. We talking about street niggas.
You consider Gunna as a street nigga?
Yes.
And not an artist?
You are portraying a street nigga.
Okay.
You talking about no telling in your song. You talking about street nigga. You talking about stepping on shit. You talking about all type of shit in your music. You standing on street nigga business. You do everything street niggas do. That's a fact. You are portraying a street nigga. If you're not a street nigga, don't portray it. You portraying a street nigga. Street nigga aneurysms. You portray every one of them. Nigga, that's a fact. I look at you like a street nigga. You my little brother. I love you to death. I look at you like a street nigga though. I don't look at you like a dork or no lame or none of that. I look at you like a fly nigga. You just kicking your pimping and doing this and that. But I definitely look at you like a street nigga.
Okay, look, let me say this. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to offend no nigga, but can you look at it like, bro, you got it. You had to be in a fucked up mindset if you played guilty knowing you wasn't guilty.
Overly. That's one of the things why I always, that's why I'm at the point now where I'm like, I feel like my back against the wall and people ain't heard me out. So now I understand his point of view. Like, damn, that's why I say shit like, I would love to hear what he got to say. Cause then I can actually judge him.
Tell it to you. Say it, nigga. Say it publicly. Don't tell
you. You publicly said YSL is a criminal street gang and it must end. You publicly said, yes, ma'am, when they said, I know 3 or more co-defendants on this case. Well, 3 or more co-defendants on this indictment, which is the 28 niggas. I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes: murder, attempted murder, aggravated assault, damage to property, shooting at houses, petty car thefts, armed robberies. You said, I know 3 or more people on this indictment that has committed these crimes. Publicly. They asked you that in the courtroom. You said, yes, ma'am. First of all, you don't know nobody on this case. All 28 niggas, they from John Burr South, Cleveland Avenue, and other places like that. He from the South Side. He don't know nobody on this case. Guess what's so weird? Out of all 28 people on this case, all you know is 3 niggas. Me, Gunna, and Duke. That's the only niggas you know on this case, Gunna. So when you said, yes, I know 3 or more niggas that committed these crimes, who the fuck is you talking about? Me, Gunna, and Duke? Because we the only niggas you know anyway. I know you could have been talking about anybody. It's cool. But just so happen how the dice roll, you don't know nothing but 3 niggas. So who the fuck you could? Like, if he would have went to trial, the state.
Purpley don't mean that.
Yes. He had to get on he ain't had to get on the stand. You know, they pushing all those narratives. He ain't had to get on the stand. He wasn't gonna testify against nobody. Yes, he was. If you look at the end of his plea, that shit say this plea agreement could be presented in trial. And if any questions come up about this plea, however they wrote it, if anything come about this plea, you must come testify truthfully about what you said in this plea.
Nah.
Nigga, look, every one of they plea said that, except mine. Every plea said that except mine. In Lil 9. Every one of them niggas who took a plea in the beginning of that trial, plea said that. Duke plea said the same thing. Oh, you ain't got to get on the stand. Duke had to get on the stand. The week the case was over with, Duke was getting on the stand that week. The week all us went on and took our pleas at the end of the trial. Duke was getting on the stand that week. Duke was outside the courtroom, sitting on the bench, waiting to get called in to get on the stand.
So how Duke did what right then?
Because he didn't say YSL was a game. He only said, when y'all put Duke on the stand, Duke can't send nobody to prison. Duke plea only saying that a nigga told on him. Okay, I'm right. When nobody on that case but Duke and Yak. Yeah. Only thing Duke plea said was, this nigga Yak told on me, and I'm just agreeing to it. Because if I don't agree, I'm gonna have to go to trial and Yak gonna get on the stand on me. So he gotta take the plea. Mm-hmm. The thing I don't respect about Yak is, before we knew Yak told, when Duke took the plea, I was pushing the narrative like, that fuck nigga Duke did what wrong. Like, damn, but my best friend? Why Duke you do that? I'm pushing that shit every day in trial, every day. Yak sitting right here with me, bro, every day. Yak, my little brother, I love this nigga to death, bro. I got this nigga mama house. The house this nigga mama living in right now, I paid for this house. Bro, you sitting right here with me every day, bro, face to face in this trial. Me, you, and Shannon, the last 3 niggas on this trial. And Lil Quay them, I mean. Me, you, Shannon, Lil Quay, and Lil Rod. We done got down to 5 deep, 6 deep. You know how we is in this motherfucker. Man, back against the wall. Fuck that, nigga, we rocking. Fuck these niggas. These niggas left, we gone. Fuck that. We rocking. You sitting in this motherfucker every day with me, 2 years straight after them folk took their plea. And you let me paint this narrative to you, Shannon, and you agreeing with the narrative that Duke told on you. We sitting back in the back of this courtroom when we on trial every day. I'm coming back in the courtroom. We coming back from in the courtroom. When we leave out the courtroom, we go in these little cells behind the courtroom. Mm-hmm. We sitting in these cells. I'm in these cells. We just talking like men, like brothers. Damn, boy, that nigga Duke, bro. I can't believe Duke, bro. I kind of can get it with Yak. I mean, with Gunna, cause he done betrayed me before. So I kind of get he'll betray me. But I'm looking at Duke, like, Duke my best friend. Duke been with me the last 20 years. Like, you my best friend. I'm from John Burr South, you from John Burr Road. Duke my mans. Duke name tattooed on me. Duke my mans. Gunna too, Yak too. These my boy. Like, these my boys. You sitting in this motherfucker every day, and we in this cell crying to each other and talking like, damn, boy, these nigga really betrayed her. These nigga left her, bro. This nigga Duke now fucking. Cause Duke plea sound crazy.
Yeah, I just read a comment and somebody said Thug ain't tell, he talked.
Duke plea saying, yes, I got jumped on that Magic City. Yes, me and Yak went to go retaliate and commit murder on the opposites. Yes. So Yak still on the trial with me. So I'm looking at it like, Duke, you took that plea and said that? Fuck, nigga, you did that? Why you just told on Yak? I'm sitting in this motherfucker every day with Yak. Every day. I'm sitting in this motherfucker with Yak every day. I'm like, what damn, this fuck nigga Duke just crossed you like that, bro. This nigga Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. You going to prison yet? But Duke just got you sent to prison, bro. Damn, Duke. This fuck nigga sitting in here with me every day saying, man, fuck that nigga. Man, fuck them nigga, bro. We gotta goddamn, when we get out of this shit, we make it out of this situation, bro. We gotta go forward, and it's just us. We ain't hang with none of these niggas. We ain't fuck with these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Bro, these niggas told on me, bro. These nigga did that, bro. Damn. Every day. We did this shit every day for about just under 2 years, bro. We was on trial every day. The whole time, when them niggas took the plea, the whole time from that day forward, we just sit in this motherfucking cell just going through it every day. Like, damn, but these nigga did that. Knowing damn well the whole time you told on Duke. Duke took the plea because you told on him. And if Duke didn't take the plea, you would have had to get on the stand on Duke because that was your plea agreement. Your plea agreement was if Duke go to trial, you got to get on the stand and testify that you and Duke was going to go kill these niggas because they jumped on Duke. You got to get on the stand and say that because you said that in your plea, sir. If you get on the stand and you say something different than that, they're going to treat you like Montun. You going to prison. You got to get on the stand.
That's why Montun went to prison?
Yeah, because he said this in his plea agreement. Yes, Thug, when Nut died, we pulled up on Thug. He gave us some money to lay low. We did this and did that. He said it in the plea. But one thing I do respect about Montun is when he was doing his plea, you know, you negotiating back and forth with the state. So when Montun was doing his plea, he was telling them to take that out like, hell no, that ain't what happened. when Nut got killed, we didn't pull up at Thug condo and he gave us some money to lay low. That ain't what happened. Thug didn't pay us to kill Nut. No, he was saying take all that shit out the plea, like hell no. But the state tricked him like, we ain't taking it out the plea, but you can agree to it now. And when you get on the stand, you can speak your truth. So he like, y'all sure? Cause he know if I get on the stand and say something opposite of what I saying in this, I can go to jail. So are y'all sure that I ain't gonna go to jail if I get on the stand and speak my truth? They just wrapped him in the bag. They just wrapped him up like a gift. Yeah, you can get on this stand and say whatever you gotta say, but you gotta say this in this plea. So Moon, that's why he was on the stand. That's why Moon was like, nah, like that's why the judge was like, so when you said this in this plea, you saying that ain't really what happened. And Moon was like, nah, that ain't really what happened. And I told them that they need to change this in my plea. But they said they can't change it in the plea. I gotta just say it when I'm on the stand.
So how would it goddamn be able to do what he did? Like go up there and just like
because he told in the beginning. So all his telling led to him not being on the indictment. All his telling led to him not being in trouble with us. He not on the case. When the case started, it was 28 of us. Woody went down one of them. So it ain't no matter what he get in the courtroom and say, he can't go to jail. Because he not a part of the indictment. He not a part of the case. He a unindicted co-conspirator. He not on the case. So he can get in the courtroom and say, yeah, I killed Nut. I killed this nigga. I did this. I did that. Can't nothing happen to him. Because he already signed his immunity. When you sign an immunity, you can say whatever you want to say on the stand. Yeah, and that
can get you though, right?
No, can't nothing happen to you when you say what you want to say. That's the point of immunity. Yeah. When you sign this paper, you gonna tell the truth, and nothing can happen to you. You can't be locked. You can't get in trouble for saying whatever you want to say.
What made them give him that?
Because they thought he was gonna get on the stand and say what he said in his interviews.
Okay.
They thought he was gonna get on the stand and say, yeah, shit.
So they banking the whole case on Woody.
Yeah, he was the lead. He was the lead. Them folk was in shambles when that nigga acting like he wasn't gonna testify. Remember the first time he got in there on the stand, he like, goddamn, man, I ain't testifying. The judge like, you sure? He like, yeah, I ain't testifying. Take me to jail. I sit in jail. But when they order you to get on the stand and you don't get on the stand, it's two things can happen. You can get locked up until the judge want to let you out. You can get locked up for 21 days, or you can get locked up for the duration of the trial. Whatever trial you involved in, you can get locked up. So normally trials be 5 days. So if a nigga get on the stand in a normal trial and don't agree, he'll go to jail for 5 days. Cause you gotta get out of jail once the trial is over. Mm-hmm. But this case, he wanted to do it.
2-3 years.
Right. He like, boy, this shit gonna be another 2 years. I gotta sit in jail 2 years. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be like, man, I ain't doing it. That's why the first time he came in, he like, man, I ain't testifying. Fuck that. I ain't testifying. I lied. So he got locked up. Remember, he was locked up for like 4-5 days.
I ain't never really heard you say no bullshit about Woody though.
Nah, because not even to speak on like a certain community, Woody like take medicine. Woody like, you know what I'm saying? He throw it off a little bit. He off a little bit. So I always look at anything he do like a kid, like my son. Like he gonna do. He don't got the functioning brain that we got. Woody take real medicine. So I ain't even.
Sound like he got a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, but that just come with like you just learning what to say when you going through life. You just learning things when you going through life. You know what I'm saying?
I told Woody.
The craziest niggas in the world are always the ones who you think got the sense. Like, boy, that nigga ain't crazy. Man, that nigga take real medicine. He overly did what's wrong.
Definitely don't respect what he did, but I respect what he doing though. You can tell he different.
That's what I respect. Like,
yeah, you can
I don't even be judging at him because like I be seeing him doing his little shit on the internet where he's just like talking to kids or he's just trying to do things. He go to the college trying to talk to them. He just trying. Like, yeah. I don't respect niggas like right. I don't respect certain niggas because you'll get out of jail and still be doing the same thing. That's why I say if you tell, just go on and make you some gospel music, go on and do, just get out the way. That's what keep you away. That's what keep you away from certain shit. Just get out the way, bro. I don't respect no rap, but I respect if you tell, you can't portray no street nigga. You got to get out of it. You got to get out the way once you do that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You not running around acting like no gangster. You not doing none of that no more. You ain't doing none of that. All that shit is dead, man. You told. It's dead.
I think he for real about trying to change it like that.
I understand that.
But it's just like.
I think so too. Cause he crazy enough to the point where he don't got to change and he still won't be at fault. Mm-hmm. Because he really crazy. He really throw it off. But the fact that you crazy and you still trying to change, it's like, I say less.
Why you let Roscoe get on there and stir that pot though?
You got to think, bro. I can't talk to certain niggas. But it's just like with Roscoe, that's my man. He just love me. You know how that shit go. Like he love all us. Everybody who's on this shit, he love all them niggas. He just upset too. He just mad. He love all these niggas, bro. He just the same way I was in that interrogation room trying my best to get him out of trouble, or trying my best to paint a picture of him. Like, man, hell no, Shawty real. Shawty ain't do that.
Yeah.
He just doing the same shit on the internet with me. Like, he just looking at, he know me. He like, man, hell no, Shawty ain't none of that. Shawty ain't no rat. Shawty a man. Shawty a gangster. I'm telling you, he ain't no rat. He a man. Not even a gangster. Shawty a man. I respect it. It's just the same shit I was trying to do with him in the interrogation room. He just doing the same thing with me. Like, he just trying to take over for me. You know, that's just how I go, bro. When you're a man in the real heart, bro, with a real heart, bro, you standing on real business and everything just ain't a chess move to you, bro. You gonna have faults. You gonna have hiccups. You gonna have certain shit because you just a real person.
I just don't like to see the city in the climate that it's in. It's like too divided, bro. And then they trying to say like you the head leader of dividing the whole city. Like all your beefs divide this shit. This nigga thug, this. See, like how you speak on that?
See, the thing that made me not say nothing else to Rollo is because when I first got locked up, the narrative that the DA was pushing was he divided the city. He made all these people beef, which is a complete lie. I made niggas get together. I stopped a lot of beef. I stopped a lot of niggas from getting in beef. I only had one beef my whole life. And it wasn't even my fault. I stopped a lot of niggas from beefing. I got Wham and Savage on the phone to stop whatever could have happened with them. I got niggas on the phone. Hey, bro, we brothers. Fuck that. We ain't talking about no internet shit and what's going on in the world. We talking about real life, nigga. Both of them can get on your motherfucking platform and say the same thing. Yes. That nigga got both of us on the phone and told us, man, y'all nigga acting like fuck nigga, bro. We ain't beefing, bro. This Atlanta, bro. Everybody in this rap game, everybody in the industry, all over the world look at Atlanta like the hometown of niggas who stick together. So that's what I'm on. Everybody. Ask Wham. Ask Savage. I got them on the phone to stop their beef. And other niggas. I got a lot of niggas on the phone to talk about a lot of shit. I got goddamn Lil Key and Ola Runt on the phone. Hey, bro. Me and Guwap motherfucking big homies in this shit, man. In this rap game, man. We goddamn, we real niggas, man. We big homies of the rap community. Mm-hmm. Like, we ain't doing that. Ola Runt, you up on the Gucci, Key, you up on the me. Y'all nigga, we ain't doing that beef shit. No. Yeah. When 9 Vicious and Uzi Vert, like they finna get into it, hey man, y'all nigga call me. We ain't doing it. What aspect, what in my entire career that's been up on a fucking microscope, at what point in my career can you or anybody in this world honestly say,
what's up, my love? You okay? You drunk? You drunk, huh? Shit, baby. When she walk out. Hold on, let me disconnect my phone. Where's my daddy? Go lay down, my love. You have sleep.
You want to go to sleep with daddy? Or mom?
I get drunk in the bed.
You wasn't going to lay down?
Huh?
You wasn't going to lay down? Way crazy. Man, the fan walked in. Oh shit. I may continue the rest of this joint tomorrow for real. I caught him. He mad as fuck. Nah, this joint is definitely like an eye opener, right? Because I understand where Thug coming from for sure. He hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like he felt betrayed, and like I've been felt betrayed before, and I understand that. And it's like you don't want to speak about niggas to show them that you care about them, but it's like I got to, bro. Like I cannot not speak up about anything because I felt betrayed after, especially when I put you on and made you a millionaire. You would have been broke if not. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I made you, just like he said. But God made you, but I helped. And that's how he feel. I made Gunna, so he did that to me. He could have just said that it wasn't no game. Went through the whole trial. Everybody would have went home because it wasn't a game. So I get him, you know what I'm saying? And then like I said, I get what Gunna's saying as far as what he told Bank. He told Bank that, man, he asked the people if this is gonna hurt Thug, and the lawyer was like, no, because the lawyer is worrying about Gunna well-being. He ain't worrying about Thug well-being. So the lawyer could have said, nah, it's not gonna hurt him because he not worrying about that. For real. Like thinking about like my lawyer, if I would have been like, is this gonna hurt me? He like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? I'm worrying about you. And that's what the lawyer is retained for your case. So like I said, and we don't know if Gunna, because I agree with Doug said when he said that's what he's gonna say. He's gonna say that of course that's my brother, that, you know what I mean, they spent me. Because he don't want to be seen as a rat. He's saying that Gunna's smart, that he did that strategic, like shit, I'm about to go home. And just telling people like shit, it's my brother, like them people tricked me, they told me that, you know what I'm saying? So I see what Thug seen it as, but he's in the eyes of the betrayed, so he's seeing it in the betrayer eyes. So he's not gonna believe anything Gunna said, even if that is true, that they spun him. So all in all, I don't think Thug, even when I heard it, I didn't think Thug ratted. I just didn't like how Thug was talking about people, pillow talking, talking about, you know, or was trying to stop, like his Gunna album and about to, you know, trying to extort him, you know, different things that was coming out. But I understand because he felt so betrayed, he felt like I'm gonna do whatever to tarnish, to end his career because I made it. I made his career, so I'm about to try to figure out a way to end it. This interview definitely, I ain't done with it. I'm gonna keep watching it. Off the stream maybe, but this interview definitely got me back on Thug's side, man. Cause like I said, I wasn't liking the pillow talking, but and I don't think he told Pluto that. I mean, but like I said, it's probably shit that niggas talking about, nigga, you fucking bitches, nigga, you need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? You need to relax, nigga. You need to go chill with your kids and shit. So he probably, I mean, sometimes you're able to keep it raw with people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a homeboy that I keep it raw with him too. I'm like, nigga, like, you know, as far as him being in his son life and him not being in, like, nigga, nah, you need to figure that shit out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, nigga, go do that shit. Like, nigga, go, you know what I'm saying? If your son asks for bread, nigga, get that shit to him, my nigga. Da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? I say those things, and then if I go on the phone and I'm like, yeah, I told that nigga he need to go he need to be with his son, like, he tripping, da-da-da. Like I said, I understand what Thug was saying, and Thug in the interrogation room, he probably was playing with Shawty, you know what I'm saying? He probably was saying like, yeah, just hit my line, you know what I'm saying? Just playing with her, not even like, he just playing with them folk. He playing, you know what I'm saying? He playing with, he was like, yeah, my nigga Roscoe ain't do that. He trying to show me, yeah, we sell weed them, so show him that they're cool with, you know what I'm saying, cool with them. So I get it. It's hard. I'm not trying to pick no sides, man. For real, I'm not trying to pick no sides. I fuck with Gunna music I had before, so I listen to Gunna music, but definitely as a person, I don't know if if he got spun or not. That's the unknown. But Thug not gonna believe he got spun because he felt betrayed. So it's like, no, nigga, you ain't get, nigga, you knew what you was doing, nigga. Like you wanted to go home. Just say that. Just say you wanted to go home. That's why he just said stand on that. Just say you want to go home, nigga, and you told him that it was a game, so you can go home. Man, it's crazy. Oh, I'm tired. 12:35. I'm gonna lay my ass down. Yeah, I may watch a little bit more of it, but I probably not, man. I'm tired of shit. For real. What y'all think about his interview? Did y'all see it? What y'all think?
Stir this pot. They can say, I'm glad you had that. They can say, the shit you were telling baby about P is like trying to break up a family. No, but from my point of view, the family was never a family. From my point of view, just being real. I told baby in Allure, inside the strip club, don't sign that deal with P. After I told P to sign them, because I thought people just gonna do the right thing. When I told P to sign Lil Baby, I ended up finding out all the shit about the Migos, what he did with the Migos and shit, like the ownership and all that shit. I found out all that. Then I tell Wayne, like, hell no, don't sign with P. Hell no. Hell no, don't sign with him. Inside the club, nigga, in the strip club, where we in this motherfucker supposed to be throwing ones and looking at females. I'm in this motherfucker having a heart-to-heart with Wham, my little brother. Hey, hell no, don't sign with him. Hell no. Not even saying P no bad nigga or none of that, but it's just like, he ain't my type of man. What I view as a man, he got some aspects that I view as a man. You know what I'm saying? He take care of his family. He do what he need to do as far as his close family, his real family. He take care of his real family. He take care of his kid. He a father to his sons and his daughter. He a dad. I respect that part. But like,
business-wise,
I respect his business part too because I'm a businessman. But I just do business different. So I wouldn't do business like him. Like, I went sign Wham, and cause we knew P before he signed Wham. So we all was family. Like I know your son, like they're my little brother. You think I would ever in my life consider Lil Wayne my little brother if I signed him and take 100% of his masters? No. 100% of certain shit. Like any percent. You think I would do that? This my little brother. Me personally.
It's business though. This shit business though.
I know, but.
You supposed to get some.
I understand that, but a lot of shit is fair. Cause P a mastermind in his music game. He know rappers don't get rich off of music. Rappers get rich off of their shows, their endorsement. They don't get rich off streams. We get rich off shows, endorsements, and masters. Mm-hmm. Rappers get the last money. Rappers will be okay with the master money. Nigga like Swiss Beat, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, they got rich at an older age. They got rich off of their masters. They was able to sell their masters. You see what I'm saying? And get a bankroll. We know that. P know that.
But we watched P pour in the baby like a motherfucker.
No, he didn't. Because you got to understand, Wham took off as soon as he started. He didn't even get a chance to spend no real money on baby. Wham took off top his first song. The first song he put out was tripping.
Like the third song. Then we had that, cause me and Wayne went on tour. That nigga left them. We was on a little tour, a little run.
Yeah, but he was already doing freestyle.
Yeah, he did that. What the name of that song was? For my dog.
Freestyle.
Anything is an option. Money is an option. Shit.
Yeah.
And then that shit with
Marlo.
And then that goddamn what's the name?
But freestyle was out. When all that was out, freestyle was out too. Freestyle was just his biggest song at that point.
It was?
Yeah, all that shit came out around the same time. All that shit probably came out the same year. I'm saying that to say he didn't have to spend money on Wham.
Not that much money.
He spent money on Wham just so he can have leverage to take a certain part of the cake and say, I spent money.
Yeah.
He didn't have, I'm a businessman. I'm telling you, bro. Man to man. I tell P to his face, just man to man. No problem with you, no ill feeling, no nothing. I just tell you man to man, face to face. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham.
Yeah, 100%.
I spent a lot of money on Gunna because it took Gunna a few years to blow.
Mm-hmm.
I put that nigga on song. Me, Travis Scott, and Gucci, all type of shit. Gucci them on the phone like, who the hell is brother? I'm like, they Gunna, they my new artist. I'm goddamn. Travis Scott, these folk don't know who this nigga is. They don't know him. Like, I put a lot of push behind it. It took him 4-5 years to blow. Wham blew first year rapping. How did you spend any money? I know the real business. I ain't going off of what, because you got to understand, most of us just regular street niggas. So we looking at it like, damn, but these niggas going back-to-back road rush, but these niggas doing it. Man, that shit $3,500 a day, man. That's it, $3,500. You done made $50 million off of Migos and Wham. Of course you supposed to buy Wham a Rolls Royce truck. It's his money. Of course. I bought Gunna a Rolls Royce truck off of my money. Not no money I made off him. I ain't never make $1 off Gunna. Ask him. Never. This my little brother. And I spent millions on that nigga. We just was still getting money. I'm still getting money, so I ain't never tripping. I ain't never get to the point where I was like, damn, I need the money.
Mm-hmm.
I was just still getting money. God was just still blessing me with money. So I ain't even never have a chance to be fucked up and try to get some money from Gunna. I never did that. I always helped him. He always fucked his money up and had to come to me to get money. Always. I never made $1 off of this nigga, bro. And in my paperwork, I don't even remember my deal with him. I think my deal say something like 50% master, 50% of all money that come in, all revenue. My deal with Gunna. I probably got 50% of everything that ever came out. Cause I had a bullshit manager at the time. I had a fucked up manager at the time when I created my label. So my manager was one of them type of niggas like P, like money hungry motherfucker, like the nigga Manny. The nigga from New York. He was one of them niggas that was just like a money hungry nigga, which not bad. I respect him. He made me a lot of money too. But he the one who structured my deals. Like my paperwork. When you signed with me, he the one who structured the shit. So I signed Gunna back then when my label was under his structure.
That's just your way of doing business, because you doing business out your heart. Other niggas doing business.
I understand that. I ain't tripping.
Like that's
I ain't tripping on the business. He signed Migos from Gucci. That's business. You don't know them, none of that. You and Wham Big Homie is best friends. Wham is your little brother. Before Wham was rapping, Wham little bro. Like been coming around you, been doing certain shit, been at your studio, been doing shit, just gambling before he was rapping. Like this real family, this little bro. I'm telling you, him and Wham was like brothers. All us was brothers. Well, me and Wham was brother and P and Wham was brother. You know what I'm saying? I never really looked at P like a brother. I always looked at him like a businessman. Like, what's up, my boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never look at him like family. Cause we in business. We damn near competition. Not to me, cause I fuck with your artists. I did songs with Migos when I was lit and they won.
It's crazy because when you hear somebody fucking talk, it's like you understand that shit. Like, I understand that because I even said that baby ain't put no work in. You know what I'm saying? He had to put no work in because it takes years. Some people 10 years, 10 years or something like that to blow up. So if your artist blew up in 1 year, you ain't really spend no money on them. You know what I mean? What, a couple million? And then take all of that from them? I understand that. Nah, nigga, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, for you. I mean, I get my money back. I give you $2 million. Just give me $10 million back, and then we good. You get everything else. That's fair business. I understand that 100%. But no, you want 100% of your masters and shit because, yeah, I feel that.
Did song with Wham before he made music. I paid for Wham's first studio session, not no fucking P. I paid for that. I paid for his first song. I did the first feature with him, me, when he was just a regular young street nigga gambling. I seen that. I'm telling you, this all facts. This ain't nothing P can get on here and twist and lie and say. This ain't nothing Wham can say, lie and say. This is all facts. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. You didn't. You didn't have to spend no money, bro. Just me knowing the business. Me being a boss man, a CEO in this business. You ain't have to spend no money on him. He blew too fast. If anything, you probably spent goddamn $500,000. And that was just because you wanted to. Not because you was trying to make him blow. That young nigga blew up so motherfucking fast, bro. You ain't even have time to spend no money. That nigga was doing show. That nigga was, bro. Nigga, I've been rapping since 2006, self. Little boy. I blew up 2015.
That's what you're saying.
We spent a lot of this shit trying to blow. Wham blew up first year rapping. At what point could you spend money? How?
How?
He already started making the money back.
I don't know their business, so
I'm just saying.
you telling it to me.
I ain't even saying they business. I'm just saying like
I don't know that business. I don't know
the
like,
musical business. I know it. I'm a CEO. He ain't had to spend no money on Wham. He spent money on Wham, but I feel like he did it strategically. I feel like he did it so niggas like you and niggas like us, that's real, that's regular niggas, that's street niggas, can feel like shout it, help the young niggas blow.
Yeah, because he already had a label, already had a machine, so it's like, damn, they just put Shout the machine, he blew up.
But he really,
we can say he blew up fast because he had the machine too off the rip.
I think he had the street machine before that. I think
most definitely he did have that.
I'm telling you, that nigga been getting 10,000, 15,000 likes on his picture when he was a regular person.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Yeah,
I be wanting to give P the cookie because I respect some of the business he do, some of the shit he did. I respect it. I be wanting to give him the cookie, but I'm just a man, bro. I'm a real nigga.
I think P love Wham though.
No, I ain't saying he don't.
Yeah. No,
I ain't saying that he don't.
I'm just putting that out there because I know like this shit crazy. I just fuck all that. How do we get the city back to?
I feel like
the best time I say y'all nigga had, man, when goddamn, cause by the time y'all nigga really hit that summer, it was goddamn you, Rudy, Prom, goddamn Baby, goddamn who else with y'all? It was just like, it was looking like Atlanta. Remember what that video was? ATL. They sent me the song to get on the song. ATL song with Marlo and goddamn Wham. That shit was looking like, yeah, these young niggas got it. They got the city. They got it. Like, cause that was right after who had it? Future. We'll say Future. And your era, Future, you, Rich Homie, all that. But it was like you were bringing, cause you was right there with them young niggas. Like, I'm bringing a new era. That's the Baby, the goddamn Marlo, the Rollo, just all that Problem Child. Everybody like, fuck that. We united. Like, how we even get back for the city to be that? That's what I want to know.
What I want you to think about is who united all them niggas together. Slime did it. Oh, it did it.
So how we do it then, Slime? How we do that now? Like, how we do that?
I think
at least to the point where it don't be no bullshit. Because all this shit is going on, all this talking ain't gonna do nothing but build egos. Niggas will bump into each other and, hey man, you gotta stand on that ego. That's why you ain't gonna never see me condemn a nigga on these podcasts, bro, because I already know how this shit go. Niggas ready to go out bad behind their ego and their name. Mm-hmm. So nigga, when I first came in this shit, fuck these niggas. These niggas don't wanna do nothing. These niggas wanna, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, I ain't on that, bro. I'm trying to, cause I already know, bro. It's like, how the hell y'all nigga beat these folk and think these folk happy y'all beat them?
I know they ain't, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever, the energy, whatever, nobody, like, you can't bring that energy back, bro. Niggas can't do that shit. Niggas ass gon' like when that boy fell out that motorcycle, they put the young nigga Woody. When he fell out the motorcycle, they just put out the what's name at first, him laying on the ground. Mm-hmm. I prayed for that young nigga, like, man, I hope he ain't got shot. I hope he all right. Hope ain't nobody shot this boy. Cause it finna be some, man, niggas going to jail for good.
Facts.
For good. Like, fuck all that. Ain't finna be no more of that maybe shit. And it gonna be them other people.
Federales.
Yeah, so what the fuck? I know niggas, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if niggas, I'm too old, bro. I'm 47. I can't go sit in that motherfucker. So I be trying to tell these niggas like,
damn, you 47?
Yeah. You know, I'm just saying, bro. I ain't trying.
Now,
I learned my lesson.
Bro, I was at the thing I don't like about what Rollo said is, why is you painting that picture knowing that I'm the reason a lot of niggas cool with each other? And the DA just painted the same picture. That's police shit to me, bro. You can't get on the internet and say, fuck nigga, you really divided the city. How? How the hell did I divide the city? I brought the city together. I was at odds with Lucha. Ask Lucha this.
Had to pick sides, though.
No. Yeah, for sure.
Niggas
of course.
had to pick sides, so that's dividing, though.
No.
Because if a nigga don't fuck with you, niggas ain't fuck with you.
No, that's not dividing, bro, because you got to know the background. You got to know what's happening behind the media. You got to have. When me and Lucha was at odds and in the hype of the beef, ask Lucha what I did with him. At the hype of it. Bro, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me or you. Let's make a song. I don't want no smoke with you, bro. I tweeted it. Go on Twitter. It's on my Twitter still.
But they
back
can
then.
consider as trolling.
No, it's not. Nigga.
I say it could be considered as trolling.
Man, if a nigga get on the internet and say, you're a sissy, you're a punk, nigga, I fucked your hoe, woo, 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 woo. If a nigga get on the internet and say all that, and I get on the internet and go up on if I reply to him on the internet and say, my nigga, I don't want no beef with you, no none of that. Let's do a song, bro. That's not trolling.
I'm saying I ain't saying it was trolling.
I'm saying it can be considered that.
It can be considered as trolling.
But ask Lucci yourself, and I bet you he gonna say it wasn't trolling.
Oh, you saying because you know he can't take it. I'm talking about the people perception.
For sure. I ain't fuck the people. We talking about us, real life.
You saying he know like you already had them reached out to him before you even put that up. You said to him and in public.
I said in public. At the hype of it. I'm not known for that. Thug known for standing his ground. A nigga say something about, man, nigga, fuck you, what? I'm on that. You know I'm on that. What? I'm not known for that. Nigga, I stopped from doing that and said, bro, let's do a song. I did him on Instagram too. We did him on Instagram. I'm like, lame man, nigga, let's do a song. I don't want no beef with you, bro. Doing the song, it's gonna be bigger than beefing. I'm telling you. I could bring you up to my level. I'm telling you. I DM'd him this. But you know, we in the hype of the beef.
But don't nobody know that though.
I know that, but I don't care to express it neither, because I'm a real man and I don't do shit for certain reasons. I do it because what I feel. Like, this me. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Now we get to the point where I'm doing the interview with you. Now I'm telling the world, like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm making a point when you said, how could Rollo do that? I'm showing you how he could feel.
No,
like
because I done had conversation with him too.
Oh.
I done had conversation with Rollo too many times before he read it. I done had too many conversations with this boy. I wasn't even tripping on him writing because it don't got nothing to do with me. I'm mad that you did what wrong because I looked at you like a real nigga. But it don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna fuck with you, but that don't got nothing to do with me, so I ain't tripping. You see what I'm saying?
But a nigga came out, the same nigga who said that, like how, what's his name did? He said that, man, such ain't tell on me. That's what Roscoe said, right?
Yeah.
Clean and Listerine.
Yeah.
That Roscoe said. The nigga, Sean, who nigga saying told on Rollo, came and said the same shit. Like, bro, they must trying to put some shit together, bro. Like, basically, you ain't tell on me, so.
But no, that ain't basically you ain't tell on me.
What he saying? He didn't tell Rollo.
If
why would he be on the phone with this nigga? This nigga got a dog food cake. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo? I'm just asking. I'm playing double. Why would he be on the phone with Rollo acting like, nigga, you ain't telling me? Nigga, you can't call me if you told on me.
This the difference. You got a man who ain't really got nothing going on in the world. So he damn near gotta go for certain shit. He damn near, cause shit, Rollo is the nigga in they hood. He the nigga who getting the money he getting in they hood. He damn near gotta take care of you, even though you locked up for some shit that could possibly have something to do with him or some shit like that. He the nigga in, like you damn near got to just go with him. You don't got no other help. That's number one.
But them ain't facts though. That could be.
Right? I'm just saying that could be.
Could be okay.
When it comes to certain niggas.
Okay, yeah.
Like, and then we gonna speak on the real facts. We ain't gonna speak on what something could be. The real facts is you have paperwork where you're saying, yes, he said this. Yes, he said this. Yes, he do this. Yes, you got paperwork on you.
Where paperwork at though? He got a big ass book that ain't in that book.
Bro.
Where the paperwork at?
Bro, that nigga done got so much shit sealed. And listen, bro, I don't even care to do all this type of shit in the interview. We
can fast forward then.
Man to man.
Yeah.
Rollo, I don't even give a fuck about who he told on. I know 100% he was gonna take the stand on me and Lucci. I know, nigga, that's a fact. On my freedom. That's a fact right here. On my freedom. Fact. He agreed to get on the stand on my case.
Say what?
Whatever he knew about me and Lucci beef, if he knew something. He ain't know that. He was in jail then that whole time we beefing. You just squealing, bro. You just in there, bitch. You just trying to get out of jail. You locked up for some punk ass, pet ass weed. Nigga, sit down. Like, you did all this extra shit, all this extra talk, bruh. I know for a fact you are gonna take the stand on my case and Lucci case.
All right, we finna fast forward this shit. How do we stop giving a fuck about what goes on in the real street? Niggas is millionaires now, bro. Like, how do we stop giving a fuck about this street shit? Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Like, I think we gotta better than a nigga, but how do we stop giving a fuck? Because to some people, the shit we talking about is ignorant.
To some people, yeah.
To some people, but not where we from. We try to uphold some shit though.
Ain't even about upholding. It's about manhood, bro. We men, bro. We ain't gonna do that.
No, I'm asking. No,
we men.
But I'm still having a conversation with you though.
Fuck. Like, I don't get that. We make $1 trillion.
But still though, it's still.
Would you look at Elon Musk like, but you ain't? If Elon Musk fuck a young girl, is you gonna look at it like, man, that nigga made billions of dollars, but that nigga he didn't mind a whole nother place. No, nigga, right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck what you made. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Bro, I'm trying to be rational, make some rational about this shit.
Bro, I swear to God, bro.
Like,
I don't got no problem with Rollo. I'm one of the first niggas in the city that did any type of fucking with Rollo. Me and Rollo had real smoke. I got on the phone with Rollo when he was in jail, like, hey, what's up, nigga? You good? I'm praying you get out, bro. Woo. Nigga, you get out, push up on me. Like, I'm all for helping somebody, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This how I get. What make me happy. Helping a nigga is what make me happy. Not even getting millions.
But y'all nigga leading the game though, bro. Like,
we what?
Leading the game. Like, you one of the biggest niggas in the game, bro.
I understand.
So it's like, you gotta kind of set a precedent for the young niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. That cool. That what we know, bro. All this shit you talking about come from trauma. You saying it, man, but it come from trauma. You just said you was just a kid, didn't know nothing till your brother got killed. That shit fucked you up in front of your face. Like, damn. Fuck that. Then murder came to your mind. Then this shit came to your mind. Then the way a nigga living, all this shit. That shit is untreated, some untreated shit, bro. The way a nigga think is untreated, dog. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying that a nigga, nobody wrong, nobody no fuck nigga. Everything that we all went through and going through is a trick bag.
I'm already knowing that. That's why I don't go against niggas. I don't go against niggas, bro. I try my best to put my best foot forward, bro. I always do, bro. You know how much shit I could talk to you about right now, bro? You gonna say, damn, but these niggas is fuck niggas. I don't care to talk about that shit because we just move forward. I'm happy as fuck. I'm running around living my life. Well, I think I'm happy. I'm running around living my life, bro.
Happy, bro.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
You got everything you want, but you ain't happy, bro. Because a happy nigga don't even give, like, you passionate about this shit you talking about, bro. And you so far removed from it. Not to say a nigga supposed to turn into something else. Like, bro, I'm out the game, no scrape, no scars, but I'm still bank. But I'm something else.
Yeah, but you gotta think with.
You can't even entertain it, bro. Niggas can't even send me certain shit on Instagram.
I don't entertain certain shit. I don't care about that shit. I ain't never been. This
saying.
the smallest I ever been in the world, bro. To like me being a real nigga, bro. I don't do none of that shit. I don't pillow talk. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I'm a real man, bro. I'm a player,
But
bro.
you get what I'm saying, though, right?
Of course. This is my first time ever even going through shit like this. I'm telling you, bro. I don't deal with this type of shit.
I'm glad you're speaking on it, though. It's always 5 sides to a story, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna.
I don't want to see no nigga crash, bro.
I ain't finna do nothing. Look like crash.
That's the course, though.
No, it ain't.
Looking like it.
It look like it, but
not for you. I'm just saying for the whole thing. You can't say who want to crash.
That's what I'm saying. Crashing gonna have to be a nigga want to do something to me. I'm not. Listen, I don't respect certain shit that niggas do, but I respect life and I respect the air that we breathe, Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I respect everything that we got. Nigga, my son live with me, man. I take my son to school every morning, bro. Ain't nothing beating that. My son going to school in a double R every day. No, nothing beat that, bro. My son a real motherfucking scientist, a genius, smart as a motherfucker, bro. Don't nothing beat that. All my kids were with me the whole summer, except one of my kids. All my kids were with me the whole summer, running around doing family shit. Nigga, we got houses everywhere we go. I'm telling you, bro. This the first time ever even, like, understanding what's going on in the world, like real life. Nigga, I was just so happy and just so blind to like betrayal and niggas doing whole shit that I would never do. I'm just now getting to that point in my life, bro. I'm telling you, man, you gotta understand why it's like hard for me to just go forward and just like attract the masses by doing certain shit.
Hard and impossible is two different things, though.
I know that.
Hard, nigga, it was hard for you to goddamn become a millionaire, but it wasn't impossible.
That's a fact.
So hard and impossible, two different things. You can do it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do a nigga first step, nigga gotta, like, bro, and I ain't coming trying to be no therapist or that, but I'm saying, nigga first step, nigga gotta acknowledge what he really going through. What I had to do, bro. I had to acknowledge, like, damn, man, everybody ain't gonna think how you think. You cut different. I had to tell myself that every person is cut different. That's why we got different fingerprint, different goddamn, when they identify you, dental. We all got different shit, bro, to be identified. So we ain't gonna think alike. But you taking, like you said early on, nigga, my mama raised us to love, 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 so I always trying to find people to love. Like, you had a whole bunch of niggas that never had loyalty for each other and trying to put them in one crew. How the hell they gonna be loyal to each other? Got niggas from over here, niggas from over here, niggas from over here, but you love everybody. That ain't gonna work. Nigga go to jail, nigga like, bro, you ain't even from over there. Fuck them niggas. Am I right or wrong?
You right.
You just said it in the first beginning. Like, I've just always been looking for friends to love, looking for this person to love, looking for this person to love. But nigga, the heart is what get a nigga zipped up. And in the end, cause get what? Your reaction off of using your heart gonna make you seem like a fuck nigga, cause you speaking from your heart. I done been through that shit. I ain't gonna say if that's what you going through, but I done been through that. Like thinking like, I'm so passionate about what I stand on, like how y'all don't get it, but some nigga don't get it. Now I don't get it, right? You saying I don't get it, Slime?
You get it, bro. Just you gotta. That's why I'm just like you gotta understand, like, bro. I did so much shit, bro. Just like I raid these niggas, bro. I raid these niggas to like honor life, be men.
Nah, that's facts though, dog. That's facts. That's something you definitely gotta live with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta kind of live with that that perspective, because everybody not gonna think like you, and that's what I'm still learning too, bro. Everybody is not gonna think like you, be like you. You know what I'm saying? Your morals are different. Everybody different, bro. That's 100% facts, bro. I'm learning that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, I would have did this. Like, that's not how niggas. That's what I would have did. It's like I can't stop watching it because it's a real ass interview, bro. But I don't want to keep running it up on here though. I'm on 3 hours going live and shit. I may just watch the rest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel it, bro. Let me get off this joint though.